Hi, I'm Gary,
And I'm Kate.
and we like to play and we like to play Fall Guys.
We also like to chat with We also like to chat with No! We also like to chat with cool and interesting people.
So we thought, why not do balls? So we thought, why not do both at the same time? No. This is Talk Guys, Ultimate Chatting.
And we're here.
Well, hello.
Hello. How are you?
Are we live? Are we on the internet? Are we on air?
We are on twitch.tv. We are.
Twitch.tv, the future of entertainment.
Best deal in gaming.
At least if we have anything to say about it. Kate, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a bit of a long week. I think for both of us, right? We both had kind of stressful weeks. Long weeks.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm very tired.
I'm hearing it. But what better way to wrap it up than kicking back with our favorite piece of interactive entertainment with some really fun friends. We've got some really fun guests playing with us tonight.
Absolutely, we do. On tonight's show, we have Jimmy O Yang, actor, comedian. This is when you say hi now.
Can we hear him? Do we have him? Did he disappear?
Jimmy muted himself.
Oh, is this where I say hi?
You can say hi now.
Because, I didn't know what to do.
No,
I was panicking.
Now we got you.
This is when you say hi.
Okay, good.
Jimmy
hi.
O Yang. How are
Jimmy
you,
O Yang,
sir?
everybody.
I'm well. I'm in Canada right now, in Vancouver, self-isolating in a quarantine. Day 9 of 14. So
Aren't you
Welcome.
glad that we called? Give you something to do.
honestly, like when you called, I was stoked. I was like, please, yes, let's hang out.
Welcome to my
Well,
home country and my home
yes.
city.
You two aren't that far from one another right now. In normal times, you could go get a coffee or something.
And in unnormal times,
know.
we have this.
Yeah. Well, 5 more days,
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I guess the abnormal times continue. And also joining us, and now Jimmy was a former guest on our other show, Animal Talking, and a very wonderful guest he was too. And we have another former Animal Talking guest with us this evening. Powerhouse streamer Deejay Knight is with us. Deejay, how are you?
Oh, hi. I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Oh,
Oh
hi.
my God, your voice gets me every time. It's like a delicious caramel confection. I don't know how else to describe it.
Oh my God, Jimmy.
I actually have a Barry White setting on my Go
can't.
XLR specifically for that. Like, oh, hi.
Oh my God,
Oh
DJ.
my God. DJ's brought his box of tricks.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
know.
my
This is-
God,
this
this
is-
is inappropriate.
This is a lot of energy.
This is already incredibly inappropriate.
Being brought to the stream this evening.
FTW, yeah.
I don't even know what you're saying anymore, but I'm here for it.
People with bass in their speakers are very excited.
Yeah.
This is what you're in for tonight, people.
Hello.
We're bringing a lot of energy. If you've not seen the show before, it's very simple. We play Fall Guys,
Yep.
and we try to at the same time have some kind of interview type conversation going on with our celebrity guests. And tonight that's DJ
Correct.
and Jimmy. And it will go off the rails very quickly. It has so far in all of our previous shows. It will do again tonight, but that's part of the fun.
Yeah, it's gotten real bad.
And Kate, you're going to try to hit 50 crowns tonight, right? That's your gameplay goal.
I am. I'm at 47 currently.
Are you kidding? I am at 0, and I've played this game since it came out.
We're gonna try to get you one tonight, Jimmy.
Let me tell you something. We got Amy Okuda. We got her first ever crown right
True.
here on Talk Guys. We can do the same for you, my friend.
Mark
Let's
Hoppus
do
of
it.
Blink 182 last week
Yes.
touched a crown for the first time.
He was that close.
Ultimately,
That close.
I did take it from him, but
Savage.
it had to be
That's
done.
mean.
I couldn't just give it to him.
Fair.
He doesn't want your
knock it.
pity crowns.
He doesn't want a pity crown.
True.
He doesn't. He
You
wants
don't
to
want
feel like
that.
he earned it.
For all the joy that Blink 182 has brought us, Kate, you couldn't just let him get the crown just for once.
No.
Just let him pick
That's
one.
kind of how I felt about it, but
Simple job.
Kate gonna Kate.
Listen,
I love it.
I had
Let's
to.
do it.
Shall we play
She's
some
gonna-
video
she's gonna
games?
take those crowns. We absolutely should. Let's go ahead over here to the Fall Guys game screen where you can see the squad is assembled. Low ball Jim, that's Jimmy.
Hey.
The hot dog, that's me. Kate, of course, is the little lightning bolt bean there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's DJ in the dinosaur outfit. I think we're ready to go. Should we?
Let's rock and roll, man.
I'm
get
a
this
raptor in
underway
a pot.
here?
I will say I do miss. Oh, Jimmy, I'm sorry. I'm getting a lot of feedback from you. Or echo rather. I do miss
Oh,
all
should
of all of my skins from PC. Are you wearing just like earbuds or anything, Jimmy?
Yeah, I turned your volume down, so maybe that's better.
We'll see.
All right.
It's okay.
So let's
It's okay.
we're in for some spicy crowns tonight. DJ, where are you on the crowns? Do you have your first crowns
I
under your
have
belt?
2 crowns on PS4 and none on
Alright.
PC because cheaters, and I just left it that way and just decided to stick with PS4 because I mean, when you're used to playing keyboard and mouse and you use a controller for fun, it's easier to get the dubs. Like that's just
hear
what
you.
I've found on
And
PS4. So I just stay here because reasons.
I will say that the hacker situation on PC has gotten a lot better. They did install an anti-cheat. And I did not. I played for 3 hours today and I ran into 0 hackers.
I was just using hackers as an excuse.
I know,
as to
it's
why
okay.
I played on PS4.
It's
Thanks
okay.
thanks for ruining it.
You're
for me.
welcome. Oh my
How
god.
do they go about hacking this game?
They'll do like speed hacks, flying hacks. So
Oh.
they'll just like zoom right to the end of a level, fly over this entire thing, fall
Come
or fly
on,
right
what's
up to
the
the end of Fall
fun?
Mountain.
Hey, so Kate, I was playing last week and I really felt like the hacker situation was getting worse rather than better. But you've probably played a lot more than I have since the anti-cheat has come in. Have you noticed any improvement?
Yeah, that's what I just said. I played for 3 hours today. I ran into 0 hackers.
Sorry, for some reason I'm having an issue with I'm not hearing all of my Discord. I don't know what's going
That's
on.
okay.
I apologize.
I just figured it was 2020 continuing to be itself,
I
Yeah.
mean, 2020 is going to 2020 as well.
basically.
I just want to disappear into the world of beans wearing ridiculous outfits and live in this universe.
And that's
The thing
exactly
is,
what we're doing.
I am a raptor in a flower pot. Like you can't really
You can't
any
get better than that.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite skin?
Right now, the raptor in a flower pot.
It is
to be fair.
that, but yeah, okay. Jimmy, what
Oh
about
my
you?
God, look at this.
Madness is
I
what
don't have
this
that
is.
many crowns and that much coin, so this boxer outfit's about all I got, and I'm
shit.
very okay with it.
Well, we got to get you blinged out. We got to
Oh,
get
I
you
hate
some
people so
some
hard.
outfits.
I really want the hot dog outfit, but that's I need like 4 more levels.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
my personal
realized.
favorite. Oh,
I
shit.
just realized what's happening
that.
with Seesaw right now, and the fact that I am a different direction than I'm meant to be.
Oh, it's all fucked up. This is
yeah.
one of the weird new Seesaw remixes.
I haven't played this
I
one
already
though.
hate those.
I'm having a very bad time with this
I'm
particular
gonna
layout.
die. This is not a
Oh
good
my
look.
God, that's-
People
this
don't
is-
know how to properly balance.
Can I just say this is a very, very bad start.
Oh
for
my
this.
God.
Yeah,
What?
I would agree.
Oh my God! I can't honestly. I can't remember the last time I saw a bad
Seesaw
run
is
as
my
this.
least favorite level. This
Well,
is the hardest.
It wasn't
level.
until about 5 minutes ago for me. Jesus Christ! Look at this.
Oh, I mean, even
People-
the
the
original
worst.
Seesaw was difficult for me. So this is.
I feel
I
like the
don't-
original had like a smooth like situation where if you could figure out the right angle to reach, like you could probably get across no problems. But this one, they make it to where people have to work together.
Yeah.
Yes.
When people
And,
are
and
trying
they
to beat each
absolutely
other.
won't.
Crazy. Oh my God! Look at this vertical.
And just when you feel like you've got the hang, I mean, this is, I guess, was the clever thing about this mid-season remix that they've done. Is like just when you think you got the hang of some of these levels,
Everything is completely
they've kind of
fucked.
mixed
Yeah.
them up again. Yeah. Like, look at these seesaws that now go in the other direction entirely.
This is where I got
disrespect.
stuck.
No,
8
dude.
levels of disrespect. I'm not making this.
I don't think I'm going to qualify.
Oh, me neither.
Oh my God!
Same.
I don't think I'm going to
Big old
qualify.
same.
What's
Oh,
the
actually,
rule?
you know what? I
If-
think
if-
I am.
Look
But
at
it's going to be
this.
very close.
This is the worst seesaw I've ever seen.
I
in my
did,
life.
but I
don't
just
even like
barely
this.
qualified.
Yep.
Oh, I got eliminated, man.
I'm out, dog.
Okay, so hold on. Who made it? Because I did.
I think just you and Gary.
What
I'm
do,
out.
What do we do here?
If only 2 of us make it, we back out.
All right.
Dems the rules.
Dems.
I like
rules.
that rule. Sorry,
I had
guys.
to back out, and
know
they
you're-
was just like, "No, you took too long, man."
I know that's the worst, isn't it?
It really
Yeah.
is. And it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to wait for it to load the next
I know
match.
you get
Agreed.
stuck with the spectating thing. Like, just let me bail out at like any given time.
Right, like if it's not loaded, I should be at the main menu. Mm-hmm. And then you have to wait for it to like actually begin. Like once they've chosen, it's like, "Thank you for tuning in. You didn't actually back out back at the last menu. You with everything you ever held holy. Try it again though. See you in a minute, in about 80 seconds, when all your friends have already started the next match. Bye-bye." It's the
So,
worst.
While I back out here, Jimmy, tell me about, or tell the audience what you're doing up in Vancouver. You're shooting a new project, I presume.
Yeah, this new Netflix rom-com called Love Hard.
Oh.
Okay, I love
and Nina-
a Netflix rom-com.
Yeah, it should be really fun. It's me and Nina Dobrev, and it's a fun script. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, you get to see your boy leading a rom-com. So
Wait,
I'm
you're the
excited.
romantic lead?
We'll see.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
very
In a
exciting.
way, yes.
But
Yeah.
by the way, I didn't mean to sound quite so surprised there.
Yeah, I'm deeply insulted. What are you trying to say, Gary?
No, why?
I got a connection error.
Connection error, yeah.
Hey,
No,
too,
why not?
too.
Why can't you be a romantic lead? I think you'd be great.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, man.
All right, let me invite y'all again.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
did
like
I-
a whole 2 month shoot and then a 2-week quarantine period. Has its up and downs, you know. I mean, the quarantine, it's. But I got a house with a yard, so I can at least go outside for a
Nice.
walk. But
Sounds
like,
wonderful.
people are doing it in hotel rooms.
Now, is this movie steamy?
I mean, define steamy. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we talking steamy, baby.
There you go. That is it. That
Is it that?
does it have that energy?
Yes, it's just like 365 days, but you know, the American version of it. So it's very steamy. I play an Italian gangster who kidnaps a woman that falls in love with me. Yeah.
Smooth.
That sounds wonderful.
Speaking of Kate, do you remember when we? You remember? Of course you do. You remember when we had Dylan Sprouse on the show,
I do.
and he showed that. Well, he wanted to show that trailer for that movie,
And we
called
could
After
not.
Five?
because it was so steamy. That movie apparently is blowing up.
That's what I've
Oh,
heard.
it was
box
number 1 on
office.
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
it is,
I
yeah.
know what I'm doing after stream tonight.
Hey.
Some girls, like a girl made me watch it because she's like, oh, this is so hot. Like, this is like my fantasy. I was like, what are you talking about? This is kidnapping and Stockholm syndrome.
Dylan,
Is that what it
Dylan
is?
Sprouse?
Yeah, are the three? We're talking about the same movie, right?
I don't know.
Or not. Which
No.
one are you talking about?
365.
No, we're
No,
talking about
a
something
movie called
different.
After We Collided, I think it's called, isn't it?
Yeah. After we collided,
Dylan-
and it's romantic and steamy.
They sent a
Jesus.
trailer for it, and I showed it to Kate behind the scenes, and I said, "Do you think I can show this?" And she was like, "You could." She was
You'll
like,
get
"There's a real
banned.
danger. Yeah, the channel could get taken down. This movie's so steamy."
Oh, it's
even
like
the
the-
trailer.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
The trailer
Yeah,
had like
it was hot.
the trailer had like shirtless shower sex scenes,
Oh damn.
and I
It
was like,
yeah,
Nasty.
I was
was
like,
like a-
probably not best to show.
it's like one of
on
those
Twitch.
Basic Instinct type movies that they don't really make anymore. You know, like erotic. Remember the erotic thriller when that was a genre? That kind of went away, I guess.
Probably for
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
have you-
50
have
Shades
you
was
guys
in there.
seen-
Probably for Blockbuster.
So what is this thing 365?
Yeah, have you guys seen that? Nobody's
No.
seen that. It was number 1 on
No.
Netflix. And
No.
It's 50 Shades of Grey, but it's a Polish movie featuring this really hot Italian gangster guy that
Okay.
kidnaps a woman, and he's like,
Okay.
I am not gonna have sex with you and do anything with you. I'm gonna make you fall in love with me in
What?
365 days.
That sounds even worse.
That's kind of
it's a
highly
horrific
problematic.
I don't like the
Yeah.
timing on these doors.
I
Kate.
have
This-
completely hecked myself multiple times. Okay, I'm-
but this new staggered pattern that
Oh,
they added
don't
on
like
this
that.
movie,
No,
I don't
sir.
like
Don't
it.
like it.
Don't like that.
None of you made it?
Circle. Nope.
So
All right.
Jimmy,
Not me.
did you watch this Polish erotica that you were
Yeah, so
describing?
this girl made me watch it, and yeah, it's
You don't
not.
sound sad about it.
It's interesting, but just, I guess, Gary, if you watch it, your head will explode as a
I
writer.
mean, you know the funny thing is, my daughter was watching Beauty and the Beast the other day, and that's the same shit.
Oh, what?
What?
He,
Beauty and the Beast is just Stockholm.
he-
Syndrome.
Oh, yeah,
he,
you're
he
actually,
locks her up. He forces her to stay with him.
It's true.
Trade. She stays with him only to trade her father's freedom.
Yeah.
And he locks her up in the tower, and she falls in love with him. I don't think you'd get away with that these days.
Oh, guys, I quit. I made it, but I quit. I thought nobody else made it.
We're all here.
We're all here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I did not make it. So
Oh, was it just the two? Kate, should we back out or do we play this? Let's
Oh,
back
I
out.
should have stayed in. My bad, dude, because I
many
made it in
people
that
are
back
allowed?
side.
I think it'll be this and then the finals. We should just stay in this.
Oh,
Gary.
okay.
Yeah,
Let's
stay
we
in.
should stick
Do the
around.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the hot dog
Just
do things.
while
Watch
we
the hot dogs.
while we're on the
Now,
topic of
watch how I grief
Netflix,
people.
while we're on the topic of Netflix films, and nothing to do with Jimmy, unfortunately, but have you, and maybe Jimmy and Gary can both speak on this, have you experienced the same movie being made 2 different times, and only being slightly different.
You
Because
mean Kissing Booth 1 and Kissing Booth 2?
No, I mean I
That
watched
sounds exactly.
I watched a trailer today for a film where a rich white lady from the States moves to Africa and helps save a bunch of animals. And then there was another movie, exactly the same thing. Rich white lady moves to moves to Africa and helps run a elephant sanctuary.
I mean,
Different producers, different everything, same plot.
You can take that all the way back to, Out of Africa, Sidney Pollack, when they were making that concept with like actual like A-list actors. But yeah, it's a classic. It's it's something when you got a winning formula, keep iterating on it, I guess.
I didn't realize it was a winning formula, but all right.
And is there a
That movie's been made
genre?
since movies have been made.
Yeah, is there a genre of like rich old white ladies doing charity work? That seems like a thing.
I mean,
Or adopting poor kids.
One of the
making
things that I
sure
find, because I watch a
things
lot
bad.
of, and I'm not gonna apologize for this. I watch a lot of Hallmark Channel.
me too.
Oh, interesting.
And one of the things that I think is amazing is they know their audience so well. They look at the different demographic kind of interests that they have, and they just like they match them up. So it's like, okay, we know that our audience like murder mysteries, and they also like home renovations or baking or whatever. So they have a whole series of like Murder She Wrote type, TV movies where when the lead actress is not, when the lead character is not solving murders, she's baking things or doing interior decorating or whatever. So like
Amazing.
scratching all your itches at once.
That is such a useful concept that they've done that with entire channels.
It's called knowing your audience.
The Hallmark
Yeah.
channel is basically Lifetime.
Yeah, 100%.
Lifetime's a bit scary. That tends to go into like darker territory with those movies. Like Hallmark will never do the, my husband was like a secret sex offender or something like true life horror stories. Lifetime will do that. Hallmark won't.
But Hallmark
likes to keep it light.
I think my favorite recent Hallmark one was a Halloween one, which I will be watching soon. And
What was the Halloween one?
The Halloween one was husband and wife with kids. Wife passes away very sadly, and
Okay.
her thing was to decorate the house for Halloween. And single dad needs help with the kids, so he hires a nanny, and she decorates for Halloween, and he falls in love
Shit,
with her,
I'm
and
done.
then
Oh,
they
God.
end up together. That's the entire plot. Is she bought some fake spider webs, and then they fell in love and ended up together.
Sometimes what else do you need?
That's pretty much it, I
Nothing.
guess.
Sometimes you just want your comfort food. You want your
Yeah.
cinematic spaghetti and meatballs, and that's
True.
what those movies will give you.
True.
Very true.
My wife in my channel says Lifetime is Hallmark for middle-aged women with anxiety. That's the way she describes it.
So
That makes sense.
me. Good.
That is a much more harsh way of looking at it. I was just thinking that like Hallmark was like building people up to enjoy a certain type of movie. And then Lifetime was like, oh, you think that was good?
Wait till you see the adult version.
And then it just goes like wild.
I wonder how much these Hallmark movies cost to make.
Oh, I know
Because
exactly
they-
what they cost.
Oh, how much?
It depends on the movie, but they're very small. I think like anywhere from like 1.5 to 2 is generally where they're at.
But you got to think 1.5 and 2. Like, how much was Get Out? It wasn't that much more.
Well, yeah, but
Get Out.
a talented director can do a
F.
lot with that much money.
But yeah,
I
like,
mean,
Jordan Peele, though.
and also they give a shit.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I
I
was
know.
watching one of these Hallmark movies recently, and there was a boom in the shot, and it was so obvious that the only explanation for it being there in the final shot was they knew about it and just didn't care. Like,
They
there's
just
no way
didn't-
they didn't see it.
They didn't want to pay for somebody to edit it out.
Yeah. 'Cause
I,
couldn't even
I
cross
respect
it.
that.
They couldn't just.
Whoa,
shut the
dead
frame?
end, dead end, dead end.
God damn it! Yeah, that is a dead end. I've been doing good on Tiptoe lately, but this might not be my night here on Tiptoe. With only 6 spots available. Let's see.
That was
I
balls.
love
You're still in this, right? Oh, yeah, I see you up here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll find a way. Life will find a way.
I think it's forward here, but I could be wrong.
Take that. No, it's.
See?
Oh shit!
Oh,
That might be the way in. No, it's not. It's not. It's one of these.
It might be
I
left
feel
more.
No. Okay, it might be this one. God damn it!
I love watching how like tentative people get like these last.
I mean,
I don't
this
wanna
is.
move.
I don't
you know
know
what
which one it is.
I'm
Here.
surprised nobody is
I
grabbing.
feel like
anybody else.
feel like it's this one, but I don't want to risk it because if I
Neither do
make a
You're
mistake
getting
this
pushed.
late,
risk it for the
this
biscuit.
guy's trying to push me. Look at this asshole.
I'm surprised nobody's been yeeted off.
okay,
already.
it's
I think
not
it's right
Oh,
here.
it's that way,
It's
it's
here.
that
It's here. It's here. Oh my god.
Wow. In
Da, 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 da.
done.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness! I think that was the last one over. That was rough.
Yes, you were. Congratulations.
Oh, I didn't like that.
All right, 6 remaining.
No, sir. I don't like it.
No, you know what? Don't like that.
Don't like that. Nope.
So DJ, what have you been up to since you were on Animal Talking?
All of the things basically. Trying to play all of the games.
What have you been like
staying in the house.
most excited with games in the last few months?
Avengers like stole stupid amounts of my time.
I got to get into that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I
got that
really
game
enjoyed the
too.
beta, and I haven't played the
Yeah.
full game yet.
I know a lot of people had a lot of things to say about the full game, and I was like, yeah, blah blah blah. But like, I'm a firm believer in like, okay, let me make my own opinion about it. And I started to play it, and I started to play as Kamala Khan, since she's Miss Marvel.
She's a really
Awesome.
fun character to play
She's
too.
a fantastic character, and her story, like, she's basically the main character. Like, I don't feel like I'm spoiling anything with that.
No, I think
but
that's right. Yeah.
it's awesome to see how they let everything play out. The writing was superb. Like, they got the characters close to how they feel in the movies without overdoing it. But like, you could definitely hear
No. Oh,
any of the people that we know from the MCU pulling the lines off of their characters. It was
Right.
fantastic.
No, I
Oh.
think they did a really good job with it, from what I could tell.
And the gameplay for me was the kicker. Like,
Oh, Gary, no.
enjoying the play.
DJ,
And,
keep going.
Gameplay's
You're good.
fun.
Yeah.
It's
Just imagine the show is Hot Ones, except instead of chicken wings, we're
There it is. You don't even have to worry about it anymore.
yeah,
You're good.
we're
Ah,
fuck. We're
ah,
playing
who's
Fall
got it?
Guys. Not me.
Alex has got it.
Not anymore.
The little pink beans got it.
So it's just a cluster.
Ace Josh. Come on now.
could you guys like technically work together on this?
Yeah, but only one person would get a crown. So
Yeah, sooner or later you gotta draw the line.
Which is just
I mean, I definitely want a team crown. Oh, Kate's got it.
We,
5
oh no
seconds,
no no
come
no
on,
no no no
Kate.
no no! Oh my god!
the
No!
body
No! Oh my god!
Second.
savagery.
Oh, Kate,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh my, it's okay. It wasn't you, so it's okay. But oh my goodness.
Would it have been somehow worse if it was me? Because it would have been a team crown.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
Would have been team talk guys.
Yeah, it still
Kate
would have been
doesn't
bad.
think that way though.
I do
She only thinks
sometimes.
about her personal glory.
I'm trying to
her
get
own
50
personal glory.
crowns. I'm so close.
I have 2.
Hey DJ, we were talking a moment ago about games that you're playing right now. Talk to me about Star Citizen, because that's such a weird story behind that game. We all know that it's kind of this weird thing, but you're the only person I know who's like really into it. I know a lot of people are into it, but you're the only person I know who's like actually really into it. What is it about Star Citizen that keeps you coming back and keeps you interested?
Long story short, Star Citizen is a game that is being made by Chris Roberts, who has been known to make great games, right? Freelancer, back on the old school days of
Wing
like,
Commander, yeah.
right, like, those old school games are fantastic. He came up with the idea of having the most graphical, first person, like immersive experience for space.
Right.
And
Ooh.
raised like $50 million in the Kickstarter, right? Like crazy money.
Oh, it was
They-
a
they- and-
Kickstarted game.
Right, it
Oh
was
yeah,
Kickstarted.
but it
I
was like the
didn't
most
know.
successful Kickstarter ever.
And then they have still been raising funds because they don't have an official publisher. They are their own publisher. So during the Kickstarter, they asked the community what they wanted because they didn't expect to make 50 million. And then as they were getting closer, they're like, "Hey, what do you guys want?" And the community said, "We want an MMO." So they basically have made the biggest, like the largest in-game space I've ever seen in a video game. They have something like, I don't even want to put a number on it, but I know there's at least 5 planets. There are moons to just about every one of the planets, and the space, like you could literally, it would take you hours to go from one end of a moon to another. And they're making that while simultaneously making a single player game. So like, it's the most ambitious project ever undertaken, and to me that's one of the reasons that I wanted to get into it in the first place,
That's so cool.
because of the audacity of it, right? Like, you
Just the
are
audacity.
you are already successful in gaming, but now you want to come in here, you want to make a game that is doing things that people didn't think possible, and doing it well, like, of course, sign me up.
And how long
No,
has
I mean-
Star Citizen been out?
It is still not out.
It's still not technically
Oh,
out.
really?
It's like never-ending beta. Yeah.
Because
that's
the only
weird thing
time,
about it.
okay, I'll be honest. The only time I see people play it is when I watch you.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
first
DJ's
thing
the only
first,
person I know.
Yeah, you're my
But,
go-to.
The thing about Star Citizen is, since they're making 2 games, it's gonna be really difficult to pull off. I feel like it's not even difficult to pull off. It's the whole concept of it is already difficult to pull off. They've taken the Cry engine and then switched over to the Lumberyard engine, which is Amazon's basically
Right.
brand.
Oh, right,
Cry
that's right.
engine. Right. So they're using that, and they have tools to procedurally generate ridiculous amounts of things. Part of the reason that it's taking so long is because they're making a single player game alongside of it. And also, how many games do you know that are massive games that have people playing them all the time, but that aren't done yet? Like that, to me, I feel like part of the problem.
So I'm an outside observer on this, but it seems like every week, though, what I'm seeing is a new story about how Star Citizen has once again pissed off its player base and how people are complaining about something or another, right?
Yeah. I feel like part of that is they're still a crowdfunded game, right? So like they're making decisions and changing the game because it's not fully done yet, but they're trying to make decisions based on what the community wants.
Right.
But that's going to be near impossible to do when you have millions of people that have decided to back this game and want to see it come to completion. So it's a really tough situation to be in for them as a dev team. So I can understand that being highly problematic. I am not in.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't make it?
I just earned a trophy called Quite Dashing, and I don't know what that means.
I think it's for running a certain distance or something. I don't remember. Are we backing out or are we going forward?
Did
Not to brag, I made it.
Okay, then we should go forward.
Yeah,
Let's go forward.
So yeah, a lot of people
I
dislike
keep-
Star Citizen, but it's literally they're making 2 games at the same time, and they want them to be at the same graphical quality, and they're holding a lot of stuff back from what is being played in the MMO because they haven't released a single player portion of the game yet.
Because when I was a kid, my favorite, and there's a newer version of it, there's another popular version of it out these days, but I used to love Elite, which was, flying around in a big galaxy with millions of planets and, choose your own destiny and stuff like that. And Star Citizen definitely feels like it could scratch that itch for me. I keep saying I'm going to wait for it to come out and be like a finished product, but I'm seriously wondering if that's ever going to happen.
This
I
is
feel
the
like it's gonna
biggest
happen,
egg
it's just
scramble I've
it's
ever
gonna
seen.
take out.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, this
Wow,
is
there's
a
a
real
lot of
clusterfuck.
people.
Look at
This
this.
is
Look at
fire.
this.
I got an egg.
How many people are in this?
Like 30.
I love it when it gets this nutty. People always complain about the team games, but I enjoy the chaos of them.
Come
You
on,
must
I like the
embrace
soccer.
the chaos.
First for the most part.
Do either of you have? Actually, we'll start with Jimmy. Jimmy, what's your favorite level?
Yeah, do you have a favorite game to play in Fall Guys?
Ooh, I really like the soccer game.
Fall ball.
I guess I
It's
should
my favorite too.
Fall ball's
It really
fantastic.
just go play Rocket League at that point. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's basically what it is, right? That's the
yeah.
energy.
And
But like when they start dropping in bananas, though, like that kind of kills the mood.
yeah, that's an interesting little
God,
update.
outta here.
That's new.
That is
God
new, yeah.
damn it! I could have got out of here with a golden egg, and now people are stopping me.
Here, I'm gonna try to hold this red guy.
Yeah, grab him. Run some interference for me, Jimmy.
DJ, do you have a favorite level?
Go.
I feel like for me, my favorite level was the one we were on, but then they changed it. It's not the same level anymore. So now I got to get good.
I know. I feel like I'm having to relearn the entire game all over
Right.
again.
And it's only like slight changes that they've made with the levels, but
It interrupts
makes
my
me
flow.
Dude, it's
We're
so hard.
we're not
I'm
like in any way safe here. We need to be putting some work in here, yellow team.
How do I? Got
How
it.
do you
don't
want?
rob red
Got
blue
it.
right now,
Got it.
Oh my
Got
god.
one egg.
because blue is
One egg.
robbing everybody.
Yeah, let's just screw red. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, yeah. The key in these three-way games.
Oh
is
my
not-
god. Oh my
not to
god.
come first.
The
just
floodgates.
come last.
The floodgates
Right
are
now, we're beating
opening.
right now we're beating up on red.
Well, red is beating up on us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
red's
but they're gonna
still-
lose, so it doesn't matter.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Red is
Grab
dead,
this for- Let me grab this.
and there will be no redemption. You like what I did there, DJ?
That was
I see what
that
you
was
did
very
there.
good.
Well, deep cut.
I'm just gonna give up at this point. Jimmy, do you have a
Nice.
least favorite level?
Seesaw. But even before the change, I would almost never qualify for Seesaw.
Really?
You
Yeah.
jumped right on that answer. You didn't hesitate for a second.
That's
Oh,
my
I
that's like
hate
my
that level
favorite
so much.
level.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's interesting that you would say you hate it so much. Mm-hmm.
Kate,
Well,
what's
if
your
you're good at it, then you
Kate,
don't
what's
hate
your
it.
favorite and least favorite level?
Oh, I just said Seesaw was my favorite.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, and then least favorite, probably Egg Scramble. Or
Oh, yeah?
no. Individual tail tag.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Oh,
rough.
that's so hard.
I
personally
don't-
hate all tail tag.
I don't like tail tag at all because the netcode on it is not good.
Yeah.
So
and
people
the
from
and
10
the last
feet
5
away.
seconds of every tail tag round is just pure misery for me.
Yeah. Royal
This is
Fumble, like
agony.
for the crown, I hate it. And then
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
individual one, I really don't like.
Yeah, I hear you. I agree with you on that one.
Oh my
I
goodness.
prefer playing all the individual solo games so that you can wreck people.
Yeah. And do you have a preference of races versus something like this? Or like rollout?
Not really. Like I like the idea of having a race. and
No,
also,
no. Jimmy,
oh,
what's going on?
You almost survived.
I died.
I watched
Oh, is
it.
that
Almost
you,
survived.
Jimmy?
It was great.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry. Oh, I'm going down the same way.
What's going on?
I just got yeeted off the
I just
side.
got dragged. I
I
just
got
saw it
stuck.
go whirling by me.
It's okay, we're spectating now.
You
was
went round
sad.
twice.
I did. I was
This little
just
pink bean's trying to grab me and grief me.
out
Who's
for a
left?
ride.
Who's left?
Just you.
You
Oh, only me?
It's your
Okay.
brother.
Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. That little pink sorry, excuse me, pardon my language. That little pink fellow is trying to grab me just there.
All right, let's go for a crown.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for JK Rocks Forever over there, little pink bean. He's a grabber. He is a grabber.
Get
Those
out
are
of
the
here.
worst.
Those are the worst.
What's it gonna give us here?
Little
All
fruit
right, there won't be
shoots.
many slots here, so
Favorite.
I don't know how many, if there's any like new iterations of fruit shoot.
if there is, I haven't seen it yet.
I have not either.
I think Fruit Shoot might be one of the levels they haven't messed with.
Good, because it's difficult all on its own. It doesn't need to
Yeah.
be messed with at all.
And there's only
Yeah,
8
this is
slots
so
here, so
hard.
this is only going to be those who do a clean run, basically, I think.
Yeah.
What's the
And
strategy?
it ain't going to be me!
Go all the way to the right.
Oh no.
Go to, basically hug the sides.
Yep. And kind of dip behind the little pink bumpers if you can.
Oh, God. No, I'm already off the bottom edge twice. I'm
wow.
not going to make it.
You don't know that.
Well, you got a chance, man.
There you
I-
go. There you go. There you go.
Hold
There you
on.
go.
Yeah, but it took me way too long to get
No.
a
Like people are
foothold
getting
here.
fruited. I would say you're good.
I find
No.
Woo!
that
You're a good
hugging
boy.
You
left.
watching this?
You got a chance.
Once I hit my stride, I'm good. Oh, shit.
No,
Why
you
did I
don't.
say
No,
that?
you don't.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, they threw all.
No.
I feel like it might
they're
be over
whomping me
for
with
ya.
all the fruit.
Party.
Yeah, might be.
You tried though. Good game.
Hold on. Yeah, not even
that's
close. Not
tough,
even
that's
close.
I find that hugging left for some reason always seems to do better than hugging right. Also,
I wonder
remember
if they knew that.
remember to
Leaving?
exit.
I gotta find my groove because right now I'm not in it yet.
It's only been like 2 games. We're good.
Yeah, you need a few warm ups, just kind of work the bugs out of the system.
Do you usually make the finals every game? Because you already made a final. That's pretty good.
I would say at
Yeah.
least 50% of the time.
Wow.
I think I would most times.
Kate's good. She's a really good player.
My first 3 games today, my first 2 were crowns, and then the third game I got to hexagon, was about to win, and then glitched through 2 tiles on my way down, and it sent me through 3 levels into the slime.
No way.
So I want to count that as a win, but I don't think it technically was. I didn't count it on the counter.
So, Jimmy, did you bring your PlayStation up to Canada with you so you'd have something to keep you amused while you're shooting up there?
Yeah, for sure. I bring my PlayStation everywhere I go, when I shoot something, and I have my Switch with me. The Switch is great for on set.
Right.
We got separated somehow. Me and Jimmy are back in the lobby.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh yeah, for sure. I thought everybody got kicked out. I don't know.
no, DJ
Yeah.
and I.
so.
Do you want to bail, DJ?
All right, I will.
All right.
Yeah, for some reason that didn't launch for all of us. I don't know why.
Odd. Have you been playing many games other than Fall Guys on PS4?
Yeah, Fall Guys, and I guess I'm still playing NBA 2K. I haven't gone on to 21 yet. I just, you know what this is a crazy story because I got into NBA 2K fairly late, like a few months ago, and my guy just sucks. You know, when you build your own guy, and everyone's guy is so good, right? But then I guess my manager or agent knows somebody that works at 2K and told him to like hook me up or something. So the next day after the
I
weekend,
got
logged
kicked
in, my
back. I'm
guy.
sorry, I got kicked back to the menu again.
Same.
Oh, I'm in Whirligig. Okay, I'll leave as soon as I can get in.
Sorry, Jimmy. This is really weird.
Yeah. So then the next thing you know, after the weekend, my guy's fully bumped up to 99 with all the badges, and now I have a star on my head.
They just
think
gave you
it-
like
what does that
full
mean?
stats.
I think it means like if you're a celebrity that's a voice in the game, or if you're an NBA player. So now whenever I'm walking around the park, like all these teenagers follow me like a bunch of flies, and it's very annoying because I'm not that good. So I just want to play, but now it's I have all the scrutiny on me now.
Do you want to all leave the group and I'm gonna reform just to
Yeah. I'm
jumpstart the server?
Yeah, I think we might need to reform here.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm waiting on the invite.
Yeah, I'm just about to send it. Sent.
All right, got it. Joining.
Oh, what did you send it to me? Oh, there you go, got it.
New invite.
Are you a sports game player in general, Jimmy, or is it just?
I love sports games because I think those are the type of games I can keep playing forever. You know, if you start a season in FIFA or like NBA 2K and Madden, I used to play back in the day.
Yeah.
But now, just like so many one-player games are so good. Like I've been playing Tsushima. Also.
I was about
That's
to
an
ask.
amazing
Oh
game.
yeah, big time.
Yeah.
My wife just finished that. She loved it.
Really? I thought the story was okay, and it got repetitive for me a little bit. It's a beautiful, amazing game, but now it's just like, it's pretty easy to kill Mongols now, and it's just the same thing over and over
I
again.
kind of feel like those games are all starting to feel a bit samey. Those big open world Assassin's Creed, like go here, clear out this camp, go do this side mission, now go
Yeah.
back to the story. Like I feel like that type of game design has become very, I don't know, like it's very iterative now. Like I feel like we see it all the time, and it's hard to stand out.
Maybe we're just used to it. That's why it seems repetitive.
Yeah, maybe.
But did you enjoy petting the foxes?
Oh yeah, that's very cute. There's
Yeah.
a lot of cute stuff in there. I like.
Leah really hated it when the foxes didn't let you pet them because sometimes they don't.
What's the
Oh
point?
really?
If
just
there is a dog or a cat or a fox in a video game, you better let me pet that animal.
Seriously.
Actually, speaking of, Humble Bundle just came out with a bundle today called You Can Pet That Dog. And every
Oh,
game
nice.
in the bundle is a game that you can pet a dog in.
That's a good idea.
Very
Awesome.
smart.
Yeah, that Twitter account became really popular, right? The one where it tells you which games will let you pet the dog and which ones won't.
Can you pet the dog? Yes.
I feel like games are checking that box now just to be on the right side of that. Like, I remember Last of Us Part 2, like one of the very first things it lets you do is pet a dog.
Good.
Okay, got that out of the way.
Well, I
'Cause it
think
also,
back
but
in-
it also makes you kill a lot of dogs. I'm not sure if petting one of them really makes up for that.
Yeah,
Well-
back in the day, I was just gonna say in San Andreas, you can kick a dog, right? Was that right, or kill it? Like, was that San Andreas?
I wouldn't be
It's
surprised
terrible.
if that
I
were the
don't remember that
case.
at all.
I don't know.
And again, it's been a
I remember
while, so I'm pleading the fifth.
one game
Yeah, I
you
was
could
going to
do
say
it,
I haven't played that in a long time, but it
but
sounds
then they
awful.
fixed that. I don't think they do that anymore.
Oh, I hacked it. Oh, no.
I want to get a new game for the Switch. I don't.
What are you
I'm
looking
thinking
for?
about Paper Mario, is that any good? I heard that.
Yeah, I
I've
mean,
heard
I'm
it's
a big
quite
fan.
good.
I'm a big fan of all the Paper Mario games. Oh god, I'm getting knocked around by these hammers here.
Yeah, I never
Oh,
played
shit.
one, so I don't know. And Zelda.
Oh,
my God, these
oh
hammers
no.
are really
I
causing
I don't
problems.
know if I'm going to.
I don't know. I
Oh.
don't like these hammers.
I'm not gonna make it.
I'm-
I got knocked down twice. It's a wrap for me.
I'm gonna make it, but it's very
I
close.
just made it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh no, the hammer fucked me. I was so close.
That
The
is not
last one
normal
got me.
something. Boom! I got there.
Did
Finally.
you?
Oh no.
DJ,
Finally.
yes.
You made it. Okay.
Oh, I'm number 40.
Oh, we all
Did
made
you
it.
make it?
Did we all
Nice.
make it?
Finally.
Luis.
Let's go.
Yay! Congratulations, team! All four of us made it. I love it, and that's not an easy level with those fucking spinning hammers. What's going on?
I could guarantee a qualification on any level before all of these new things, and now I have no idea.
You know, they just dropped the new Mario All Stars on Switch this week. If you want to play some classic Mario 64, Mario Sunshine,
Didn't that come out
Mario
today?
Galaxy. Yeah, in my view, the best Mario game of all time, Super Mario Galaxy.
Yes. I used to go to my cousin's house and play that. That was the one, the N64, where you jump into paintings, right?
No, so that's Mario 64.
64.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And then Super Mario Sunshine, which was on the
Galaxy.
GameCube and was, I think, wrongly vilified as a bad Mario game. I think it's just misunderstood. I'm glad that it's going to be kind of relitigated now in the public sphere through this re-release. And then honestly, even if it was just a high def remaster of Galaxy, I would still pay the $60 because it's worth it for me. It's such a great game.
Oh, speaking of remasters, I bought a Tony Hawk.
Yes.
Oh, talk to Kate about
Jimmy,
that
I could
one.
talk to you
Pretty
about that
cool.
all day.
Man, I used to get high and then play a lot in college, and now I'm just not very good anymore.
It's been
Turns
so
out it's way harder than everybody remembers it.
it's
Yeah,
been
turns
so
out.
funny to see so many people that I know. Like, it's been a real nostalgia ride for a lot of people. Like, talking about how it takes them back to their
Yeah.
high school or college days playing that game. You know.
I was 9 years
And that-
old. Thank you very much.
That game was so smooth, like whatever the game engine of it. I don't know. Oh, fuck.
It was Unreal Engine, wasn't it? That the remaster?
Was it?
I'm not sure. I
Oh,
thought I
oh,
think
I
it
think
was.
for the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, the new one.
I didn't make it.
Who made it that time?
I did.
I made it.
Okay.
All right, then we'll
Nice
keep
guy.
going. Jimmy, when you started playing Tony Hawk, have you started playing it? I should say.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have just a little bit.
Did you get
Yeah.
hit with the nostalgia with the music?
Oh, see, usually when I play one-player games, I put on like kind of really low volume and listen to Howard Stern.
No.
So
I'm gonna need you to do me a personal favor. I'm gonna need you to listen to the soundtrack.
okay, great. I'll do that. I'll do that. It's Blink 182 on there. I bet you they're on there.
They're not on there.
Really?
I was
that
I was
the
talking
deal?
I was talking to Mark about it last week, and he was saying that it wasn't.
Is it all the same stuff that was in the original release?
So it's a
Because sometimes
lot
the
of
music
the same.
licensing is the trickiest part.
It's a lot of the
Right.
same stuff, with new stuff added in, which is really
Okay.
neat. So you get,
Oh,
that
cool.
song Cyclone, which was like iconic Tony Hawk Pro Skater,
Right.
but mixed in with like newer like hip hop and rap, and it's really neat.
Right.
But they do have a pretty solid sound. Oh shit! Oh no!
What's going on?
I got stuck and I got eliminated.
Oh, you're in the slime already?
I'm done.
Oh my
In
god,
the
that's not like you, Kate. It's a very
slime.
un-Kate thing to happen.
I
in
know
slime
I'm
climb.
really good at slime climb, so I don't know what's going on.
I
This-
hate
this
people
level is very
so
hard.
This is one of my favorite and easier levels.
I mean, I qualify in this. I think now, like at least the majority of the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I just
In
have,
the
Once you
beginning,
get
it
it
was hard.
down,
That's
it's
not
not
hard.
that tricky.
What was that, DJ?
I have a physical distaste for the slime climb.
Really?
Like, it's physical. It's just like, no, my whole body's just like, fix this, I hate it.
It's
I
revolting.
used to dread it, and now I relish it. I'm like, bring it on.
I'm spectating you, DJ. I believe in
Cool.
your raptor and a pot.
yeah.
Okay, maybe. Okay, we can do it. It's
please,
okay.
you
We
had
can
the
do it.
wrong belief system.
Oh, we can do it. I believe you.
Is it just me and DJ that are in right now?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm watching you right now. You're
It
doing
is,
good.
It is taking a long time to relearn all of these levels.
Ooh.
Oh, the slime climb just always been butt cheeks for
Which
me. Like,
which
no.
variant is this? I haven't looked up top yet. God damn it!
Oh.
God damn it!
This has Yeetus's on the last
Oh, it's a Yeetus.
run.
Okay.
But they've done little things, like they've changed the timing of things. They've changed the speed of the hammers and the direction of the hammers in the middle, so all of your little paths don't, work as they should.
Right.
I like that though. Just even
Here
little
comes the
changes
slime.
can just keep you
I
guessing.
hate
You know.
you, Edith. I hate you so hard.
You got this,
Okay,
DJ.
come on, nobody's
Oh,
qualifying
DJ,
it.
you're good. You're good.
Inevitable
you did-
trying to be
No.
a bag of
Only one
Duccio.
person.
God, look at all these Yeetuses!
Nice,
I
good
don't
job.
like this pace.
In there.
That's what I was
like this.
saying. You got this. Just go. Now
Oh
die.
my god! Oh,
Oh,
I did not like
nice.
that at all.
Oh
That's
my
so
goodness.
hard. One
DJ
whack,
Dubs is
you're
the worst.
out.
How those hammers? How did I get through those hammers?
That was
Only
nuts.
3 people qualified?
That's how it was.
Wait,
I think 4.
I think 6 people qualified.
4. Jeez.
four
wow.
four-person
That should have been
final.
the finals.
Things just
It
got
was worse
interesting,
that
DJ.
PJ Dubs is the dude that was blocking people at the exit
Rude.
to the slime climb.
We got
I hate PJ Dubs.
50% shot at a Team Crown here.
It,
Come
it,
on
got
now.
this.
it is
We got
actually
this.
possible for Slime Climb to be a crown round. Because if
Oh,
only one
great.
person
That's true.
qualifies.
If only one, I mean, technically any round can be, I guess.
Yep, very true.
This is
I mean, I've seen people win crowns on Perfect Match.
What?
Can I say how
Oh,
much
yeah.
I hate Perfect Match just for funsies?
Okay, I
really
agree.
dislike Perfect
I
Match.
agree, and we told that when we interviewed the devs a couple weeks ago. We were like, it is the weakest level, and
Goodbye.
I feel like they agreed.
I think I'm surprised they haven't remixed it. I think they will eventually make some changes to it.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
designed-
you got to
no,
you got to
I'm
get to
stranded
the.
over
Oh dear.
I'm stranded over
You
here.
can jump on this side though.
Well, I'm.
Left
Let me,
side,
let
right
me
here.
see what drops next. Hold on, that pun's dropping.
I am glad that we haven't jumped yet, because nope.
Oh, it's me and DJ are both over here. I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
These could be the last two platforms.
This is
They could
straight up
stay
50-50. Yeah.
You're always supposed to stick with the largest
Oh.
continent though.
I'm staying. I'm staying. Fuck it.
Oh, I tried to
DJ!
I pressed jump and nothing happened.
Oh no!
Oh,
It didn't
no.
grab.
I tried to jump, nothing happened.
Guys.
Oh no!
Tried to go for the air and
Oh dear.
Oh, could you grab the
Sounds
side
like
of
Team
that?
Crown, but in reality,
You
it
can,
would have hurt
yes.
you out.
I was doing so well.
that
I had to
was
get
sick.
greedy.
While we're still on the topic of gaming and consoles and all that, are we excited about new generation of consoles? PlayStation 5, new Xboxes?
Yes.
Jimmy, DJ, do you have
I
any
am.
plans to get them?
I would have had plans to get them if, well, I would have. I've been a get all the consoles kind of dude as far back as I've been getting paychecks. So
Really?
I've never been like, once I grew up and got enough money to be able to afford things and could save money. If I found myself with enough money to get a console, I was just like, well, let me get this one, and then when the other one's cheaper, I'll get it too. Partially because PlayStation has, in my opinion, some of the best single player experiences because they've had studios longer. Sony has had first party studios for like 20-30 years, and they just won't let them go anywhere. They're like, you guys make us too much money. Xbox Live though was the killer. Xbox came out when Xbox Live came out and had Halo be like the blueprint on how their online system worked. They put the boot into everybody else that was trying to do online. So I've had Xbox Live since it came out. I've had PlayStation Network came out since it came out. I've had consoles. I've had multiple consoles since the originals came out. PlayStation, Xbox, all that. I want to make sure that I'm never in a situation to say that console sucks because deep down I know I can't afford it. Right? Like that's that I feel like is what most of the console wars is. It's like, I can't
that's
afford to
exactly
get
where
both,
that tribalism
so I'm getting
comes
this
from.
one, and then screw you because I can't afford the other one, but I'm not telling anybody that.
It's like you can most people can only afford one, and they want to feel
Right.
good about the choice that they made, so they buy into these wars.
Which I've never understood, especially with like the whole PC master race thing. That makes me incredibly uncomfy.
Yeah, I don't
Just
like it.
Buy whatever console or gaming, device you can afford and makes you happy and has the games that you want, and then just leave it at that. Just play your
Same.
games.
So if you were to buy one console, guys, what would you guys buy?
Oh
Which
man,
one
for,
would you guys
for this
buy?
next gen, if I had to pick one or the other, that's actually a really interesting question.
Honestly, I'm not buying either one of them at this point.
What?
So
Why is that?
I
can see that.
I only just got my first ever Xbox.
Okay, you're always PC.
Weeks ago. No. I was PlayStation. I grew up console.
Oh, you mean, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and so I only ever just got my first Xbox a few weeks ago, courtesy of Microsoft. Thank you, #gifted.
Hey, congrats.
But
Yeah, they took care of you.
they did. But it means
They took
that
care of
like
Lisa Loeb.
it's a brand new device to me. I'm still experiencing what Xbox has to offer, I
Yeah,
also
there's no need for you to jump at the new one.
No, and I also have a PS4 Pro, which all the games that are, PlayStation exclusives are all things that I can play on PS4.
Yeah, you're going to be fine for a while. It's only
Yeah.
really
And
the
I have
idiots
a
like us early adopters.
And I have a PC with Xbox Games Pass, the best deal in gaming. So it's like,
Right?
I just don't need, and a Switch, I don't need it. As much as I want it, I know that Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is the game I'm most excited about, I can play that on PS4. So
Yes, you can.
I'm like, and I have a PS4 Pro. If it was a normal PlayStation 4, I'm sure I might reconsider, but
I just have that chronic addiction to what I just have to have the new shiny thing. I can't. I see the shiny thing and I must have it.
I'm that way
So which one are you getting?
sometimes. But
Oh, I'm getting both.
are you
I
getting
think
the digital or disc?
the digital one was almost impossible to find for PlayStation, so I just got the chunky one with the disc drive.
Because it looks way better.
Yeah,
It does.
It's got a big ass bulge on it. The disc drive one. I don't like it.
Yep.
I
And then
don't
which
play games
Xbox
on
are you
disc
getting?
anymore.
The
Number 42.
yeah,
Nice.
You
DJ.
make it, DJ? Nice. Are we all in?
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking
Nice.
pro. Go team.
Hey.
Yeah, baby.
I'm thinking
I
about
gotta
getting.
say,
Go ahead, Jimmy. Sorry.
I gotta say, I got PlayStation 4 this time around. I never had an Xbox. I went from Xbox 360 to this PS4 because all my friends agreed, like, screw that, ring of death back in the 360. We're all gonna get PS4 so we can all play together, right?
Yep.
But now I've since made some new friends, and I think most people are playing on the Xbox. And also, the PlayStation interface just makes me so mad.
Agreed.
I
It's just
don't like it either.
Blue nothing,
Yeah.
and the music
It has no
sucks, and
personality.
sending a friend request or like whatever, everything just lags so hard, and I just hate it so much. Like, it takes the fun out of it.
I spent
agree.
a
I don't
lot
like
of
it.
time setting up my PlayStation and my Xbox to have really pretty like themes and music playing. So I have like this Japanese, like this rainy Japanese scene on the back of my PS4 with like, lo-fi playing, and it's got all these like pink and blue neon signs and stuff. And I'm like, okay, this should be a default of just making your PlayStation
Yeah.
more personalized.
gotta-
I shouldn't
I
have to
gotta-
go hunting for it.
I don't even know how to customize it. Like that. That's not even I
Go
just-
to settings,
themes you
go
can
to
get for free, man.
themes. Yeah.
Can I tell
Oh,
you?
There's a
Lovely.
Tetris Effect theme on mine. It's very mellow.
Can I tell you a secret, Jimmy? Anytime I don't know how to do something, I look up a YouTube video for it, and it's always the 12-year-olds on YouTube who know exactly how to do things. They explain it in such a clear, concise way that someone of my age actually knows how to do it afterwards.
God bless them 12-year-olds.
12-year-olds on YouTube doing tutorials is the best.
YouTube
She says
tutorials
this
in
is she's
general.
like super old. I'm very saddened by that.
What
You
do you
don't-
say?
you don't really
You are
need to go
not
to college.
remotely old. Stop it.
It's my 30th birthday next week.
Happy birthday. Also, if that's old, well, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, seriously, let's not.
No,
Come
but
Come on,
it
now.
Bring a
just
knife to a
I-
gunfight.
about that?
listen,
Yeah, come on.
mentally old, where I don't understand how to do basic things like set
I
up.
mean, that.
Getting the iOS 14 set up today with the widgets and stuff, I had no idea what I was doing. I had to look at kids on TikTok to figure that out for me.
Eli 5. Yup.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
it's our
Fine.
favorite.
I'm out. But you guys, I'm
Same.
spectating.
But I
Okay.
feel like we got half of us
Okay.
here, so keep doing it up.
All right. Yeah, it's the mentally old thing I relate to. I find I'm more and more absent-minded every day. I feel like, and I just and also I care less about being so. It's
Yeah,
like
that sounds about right.
you just kind of become more comfortable with your persona as a grumpy old person. It's like, yeah, there's no avoiding this. You may as well lean into it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, give me that tail, you little
Oh, nice,
ninja.
dude. Good
You
grab.
little ninja.
Oh wait, so
Give
wait,
it to me.
is DJ? Are you in this too?
No, I'm out.
Oh,
I didn't make it in the last one, but there's 50%. I feel
Hey.
like once we're
Yeah,
at
I
this
see,
point,
I see
50%
Kate up
good.
there. I just went by her.
so tell me
Yeah,
about
I like
some.
your strategy, Kate.
Oh yeah, this is like a Lupo strat actually. Dr. Lupo taught me this, which is if you have a tail, just kind of hang out up here, go around the top, and then if somebody comes up to you, dive to the next one, and then there's a Yeetus, and they can't
God damn you.
get to you. Hang out with people who
I
have
don't-
tails as well.
I don't really have a great strat on this one other than just to run in circles and hope people leave me alone.
Oh, this person has a tail. They're chill.
Give me that tail, you little chicken person.
Tell me about some games that that you're
Lost it.
that you're excited about.
I'm excited about more than any other game, Cyberpunk 2077.
I was about to say
Yeah,
I
I
can
saw
just
that
tell.
coming.
That's
Saw
not
that
even
coming.
remotely a question for me. I am all about the sci-fi everything. So
I wouldn't have ever
No,
guessed
that-
from the theme on your stream or anything like that. By the way,
fact that Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen are the two games I've streamed more than any other game
Yeah.
on Twitch. Yes.
I should also point out if we could get a shout out in both of the chats for DJ Night,
I'm not
twitch.tv/DJ
gonna
Night,
make it.
Thank you.
Eliminated.
twitch.tv/DJ Night, fantastic streamer. And when do you stream, DJ? What's your schedule like?
Monday through Friday, noon Central to 6 p.m. Central.
Cool.
Wow, cool.
I've been trying to get on earlier, but like, you know how hard it is to get up in the morning, man. Like,
This
Dude,
is like straight up
do.
a
I do
full-time
know.
job,
the
dude.
bed.
I
the
mean-
bed
Hours
is
a
just-
day.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I do Wednesday through and including Sunday, 12 p.m. Pacific to 6 p.m. Pacific. And so same kind of thing. But like what a lot of people don't understand, because I just heard Jimmy go like, wow, it's a full-time job, is like we're working all the time.
pretty much.
So I started work today at 9 a.m. Did like 3 hours of admin and emails and getting everything ready for the stream. And then I did a 6 or a 5 hour stream, took a quick dinner break, and then came back for this.
Wow.
Like,
Can I ask you guys some streaming questions? I'm very interested in this world.
absolutely.
Go for
Obviously,
it. This is what I
don't
do.
it.
Yeah, this is what we've been doing for a long
You got some
time.
pros right here, yeah.
I know. This is so interesting. So, do you ever get sick of a video game because now you have to play it?
There's no such thing as for me a game I have to play. I'm sorry, Kate, I cut you off.
No, I cut
great.
you off too. I don't. If there's a game that I want to play, I play it because I want to.
Yep.
I don't, even if it's like the popular game.
Right.
If I'm not into it, I just won't play it. There's a ton of games that people are frothing over, and I'm just like, it's not for me. But I also don't play
Right.
games in my downtime anymore. Like I don't play
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
I don't play games for fun offline.
What about playing with friends? Because that's like, I want to just
did.
play dumb games with friends, even like Mario Party. Like, does that take the enjoyment out? Like, because I guess I'm asking because when I started acting, I can't watch certain TV shows because I'm judging.
Interesting. Yeah, it's almost like if I'm playing a game, I feel like I have to be broadcasting it in some way or talk about it or something. And I'm sure every streamer is totally different, but like I can't just watch game announcements anymore because I have to be like, well, now I have to tweet about it and see what the community thinks about it, and I might as well just live
It's
stream
work.
it. Yeah, it turns into
Yeah.
work, exactly.
All right, Kate's on a crown here.
All
got
right,
this.
let's do it.
You got a crown run.
DJ, what do you feel about that?
I play games when I'm off stream, but not anywhere near as much as I used to.
Yeah, exactly.
I spend time with family when I'm off stream for the most part, and then when it comes to what to play, like I try my hardest to not play a game just because other people are playing it. If I want to play a game, I'm playing it because it's a game that I want to play.
Yeah.
And I try to check myself on if I find myself wanting to play a game because it's popular or not, and then I just try to find a random game to play instead, because I'm a firm believer in
Come on,
people
Kate.
wanting to see me
Oh,
for
Kate, you
me.
got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Get it.
I was eliminated.
Robbed. You were robbed.
I'm touching it.
Oh, so
Rob.
close.
That sucks.
Damn.
God damn it, that was a millisecond.
Damn.
All right, okay, well, we're getting closer.
That's fine. Continue, DJ.
Yeah, I will not play a game just because it's popular.
Yeah.
If I play a game, it's because I want to. My
Yeah.
community will know immediately if I'm playing a game and not enjoying it.
Yep.
So I don't even see the point. Like, it's like, nope, if I don't like it, I'm not even gonna bother. Why pay for it and install it if I'm not gonna enjoy it?
My my line is kind of weirdly different. Like I'll play a game like this. I'll play PGA 2K, which I'm really into right now. I'll play just like kind of fun games that I can just have like just get distracted by. Oh, I'm out.
I got
I'm back,
kicked out.
I'm back to
Yeah.
the lobby again, Kate.
Okay.
But if it's something like, see, like I probably won't play Cyberpunk, for example, on stream. Like I really want to play that game. But if it's the kind of game where you get like immersed in a world and a story and the whole thing, like I don't want to be worrying about streaming in the chat as well. Like I just want to live inside the game.
Right.
Divided between the two things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what really separates like a popular streamer? Like, how do you become popular? Because I know a lot of YouTube people, they got grandfathered in, you know, and their content is just whatever. And then some people actually have extraordinary content, the newer guys, but it's just harder and harder to break in. So if, like, say me or a 15-year-old kid wants to get into, you know, the streaming world, what separates the men from the boys or the women from the girls?
I feel like half of it is consistency, content, personality, and then half of it is actually just luck.
Ready up, DJ?
Oh,
Done. Damn it, I had readied.
And yeah, part of it's just luck, because like if you get a host from a massive streamer, and you're a small streamer, then suddenly so many more people are going to be exposed to you and your content. Or if Twitch features you in something, whereas the discoverability on Twitch, similar to YouTube, is pretty trash. So it's possible that your content just doesn't get seen.
interesting. Huh. Very interesting.
But
I
again,
streamed for
DJ might
months
have
with,
a
like,
different.
very few. No, like I would go right with that. I've streamed for months with like a couple people in the chat. Now I was lucky enough that the few opportunities I had to get a lot of people in were because I got early access to games, because I was a journalist in gaming before I started streaming. So I'd written for 10 years on my own website that I started. So like, oh wow, error occurred in the app. So I'm gonna restart in a second. But No, I got early access to a couple games, and those are why I had a lot of people early on. Other than that, like the likelihood of being seen, and I feel like the likelihood, like anybody becoming a ninja, not happening.
No, not anymore.
Not in the path that he took to get it. Just
Right.
because there's so many people streaming, and it's a pandemic, which means a lot of people are at home and they're trying to do the same thing. So it's one of the things that I feel like anybody that's wanting to get into streaming could do is to not play the same game that everybody is playing.
Yeah.
Because I will say,
Never going to get you anything.
so many of my friends who were working, quote, normal jobs before the pandemic started and lockdown, never streamed. And suddenly I'm seeing all these people that I know who they're bored at home. They want to do something. They want to try something. And now they're streaming. They got affiliate status and they're making money and having a great time doing it. And they're good at it. And so it's just like the market is very saturated, even from when I started 5 years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I got into it probably at just like the end of the initial influx of streamers or people starting to stream, and that's when you've got your like bigger people like that you might see on Twitch who have been doing it for so long. And part of that
it's the
is
Fruit remix.
kind of the same sort of thing as YouTube with like they were grandfathered in because they've been on for so long, so they're mega popular.
Right.
It's the same
Yeah.
sort of vibe, but like obviously content is staying fresher because of new games coming out and stuff like that.
Such an interesting world, because I think back in the day, of course, like our parents, speaking of old, it's like, hey, get off the video game, whatever. But like if a kid is straight up streaming 6 hours a day trying to make that his job, it's hard to tell him to like stop playing video games.
I was talking about this the other day. When I was a kid playing video games, I'm lucky that my parents were really supportive of me, because it would have been very easy for them to say, stop doing that. There's no way this turns into a career for you. These days, of course, there is. There's any any number of ways that you can not just have a career, but have a very, very lucrative career if you're like either an elite level player or very
How
good at
lucrative
streaming.
are we talking about? Can we?
I mean,
can I ask about that? Maybe I'll quit acting.
I will say,
I mean, Ninja's in the tens of millions, right?
yeah, but that's a very small percentage.
That's an insane outlier. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and like DJ and I can't speak a lot of what we make contractually. So I'm not comfy talking about that. But like, you've got Shroud and Ninja who went over to a different platform and made millions and millions of dollars just to switch platforms.
Oh wow! So the platforms pay them like a contract, or is it just ads like YouTube?
It's so different than YouTube. You know how YouTube has memberships where you can do a subscription for like a certain dollar amount per month? Which is like a newer, it's like a newer thing. So a lot of Twitch income is based on subscriptions and like sponsorships. Oh,
so it's like Patreon.
Kind of.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. I'm starting an OnlyFans, man.
I know a lot of folks who have very profitable OnlyFans.
Do it.
It's crazy. The whole
I made one called Only Games.
Oh, the Bella Thorne thing.
That's crazy.
The biggest of nopes.
I have a lot of feelings on that one too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Is OnlyFans only for like porn stuff? Like
no, it can be for literally whatever. It's just most folks who use it and how it's perceived is to be with nudes or lewds. I was considering
because it was not.
It was
not nude, just do Patreon, right?
It was supposed to, Patreon, it was kind of on there more, and then Patreon cracked down on not safe for work content, and then OnlyFans kind of came out, and it became a much bigger platform.
They filled that gap.
Wow.
What?
Sorry, I went to
account.
okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, every time. I mean, that wasn't that was like that required a real leap, and yet you took it anyway. It's impressive.
It did not require a leap at all. But.
Oh my God! Only 5 people got eliminated, and I was one of them. Yeah, embarrassing.
Sorry, I didn't even get to be in the match because my main menu, like my game crashed and it hated me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm sorry you didn't make it though.
DJ mentioned it real quietly and then kept talking, so I was like, we'll wait for him to restart and play this round.
I would be fascinated to know, I don't know if Twitch has any data on this or if there is any data, how many, obviously, yes, Ninja and Lupo and those guys are at the top end and they're making big, big money. But I would be interested to know how many people there are out there who are just making a decent living at it. Not necessarily rich, but it is their job, it is their career. I mean, I know that like we've got 2 people right here, but like overall,
Yeah.
how many people is that? Like, I'd be fascinated
Right.
to know like
It's
how big a career it
professional.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, Jimmy, when you were asking, like, how parents are like, oh, don't play too many video games, you know, whatever. There's no
Yeah,
job in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Did you find the same sort of thing with your parents and acting or comedy or anything like that?
Yes, but that's because my parents are old Asian people. So,
Okay.
so they would say that just about everything.
So that's a different thing.
Yeah, but I think acting, if you grew up in a more open, artsy household, they'll probably be, fine with it. It does seem like a real job to some degree. It's theater has been around forever.
Yep.
But yes, I think definitely most kind of older school households, it's not considered a job. Yeah.
Jimmy, what did your parents want you to do when you were a kid? Were they trying to guide you down any particular career path?
They never like forced me to do anything, but I think there's an understanding in Asian culture, especially for me going to Hong Kong. It's just either you go, doctor, lawyer, finance, just something that's legit. There's things that are considered legit majors and things that aren't. There's like artsy, waste of money, rich white people majors.
We're struggling here, by the way, team.
We are.
Red team. We've got to change the narrative here.
But yeah, I went to school for economics because my dad was a financial advisor. I wanted to do all that. And,
Yeah, remember when we had when we had Simu Liu on the show and he was like an accountant
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
before he became an actor?
Now,
makes sense.
Jimmy, correct me if I'm wrong, but so your parents wanted you to do something more traditional, and at one point you were a DJ in a strip club?
I was.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No need to correct you. Sadly, I cannot correct you.
How did this not come up on Animal Talking?
I had a researcher do some work on Jimmy today.
Wow.
You were a DJ at a strip club?
Yeah, I should have said that to impress Shaggy last time.
Oh, he would have loved it.
He would have loved it.
Oh, man.
Did you have like a whole routine? Did you have like banter that you would do when you were up there?
Yeah, it was very standard. But so I had 3 jobs coming out of college. So I didn't want to do finance. I had an economics degree. I worked at a used car lot selling cars during the day. And in the evening, I would go to this place called the Comedy Palace. This is on San Diego to, do my sets. And then after that,
I'm
I'll
out.
go DJ.
Oh, who's left? Sorry.
No one. You're both spectating. No one.
Nobody.
I'm being an idiot. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Jimmy.
And at night you would go and DJ at a strip club.
Yeah, so but really DJing at a strip club, it's just you got to be good at talking to mic, and it's a salesmanship to it. So I was good at both of those because of my other jobs.
Did you have a DJ name?
No. Everybody in the strip club had names because they've been in the prison.
Cool. Yep. Cool.
Like one guy's name is just like Monster, because that's I guess his name. Just people had nicknames that they earned in prison. I couldn't just.
And you were just,
call me
hey,
Jimmy.
I'm Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm just Jimmy.
Did you
it was
have
a really
like?
seedy strip club in San Diego too.
Do you remember the name of it?
Yeah, it was called Fantasy Showgirls on It's not a thing anymore.
Oh.
It's shut down since. Yeah,
Shame.
sadly.
Did you have like
I
top 3 favorite songs that you would play?
So after
Girls.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. After every 3 dancers, we have a rule. We have to do a showcase, especially if there's a lot of customers. So we call all the girls on stage, to see if like, hey, go get a lap dance, like encourage the guys to get a lap dance, and that's called a showcase.
Okay.
And when we do the showcase, the owner mandated we have to play Girls, Girls, Girls.
Yeah, that's the song.
Yeah, for sure. So this was around 2010, 2011. So Jeremiah was really hot. So he had a song, Jeremiah, featuring 50 Cent called Down on Me.
Oh, I used to love that song.
Beast.
Yeah, so that song was popular in the strip club because all the strippers knew about it. And they asked me to play that song even before it was popular on the radio.
I like that song. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an advantage. Yeah. So I think that's the advantage of also working at a strip club. And a lot of music in Atlanta, break because of the strip club. You get like the first look at a lot of stuff. So that was fun. That was definitely one of my favorite.
Put it down on me.
There you go.
Exactly.
Speaking of songs, your show Silicon Valley has
Yeah.
a really impressive list of closing credit songs.
I know, that's all Mike Judge, man.
Yeah.
I discovered a bunch of music through that show.
Do you have any personal faves, either for strip club times or not?
I actually do. This song, it's Meet a Mob and Too Short. It's called "You Came to Party," and it's in one of the episodes. As an end credit song. Is yeah, you guys should check it out. It's really fun. And then just randomly, I know Too Short for some reason. So
Okay, yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah, so they called me up, and then I ended up being the main guy in that music video. It was pretty fun.
Oh wow.
How was
That
that?
is kind of amazing. I just looked it
Yeah.
up. Literally, I was just like, let me pull this up real quick.
Did
yeah, it's called "You
you
Came to Party."
did you know Mike Judge before Silicon Valley?
Is this from your research?
Jimmy, let me tell you.
That was the nicest
she's on
answer.
for you.
Yes.
Let me tell you. I have a spreadsheet. I have a color-coded spreadsheet.
I've seen it. It's very impressive.
Damn, this is impressive. So
she's
yeah,
not
Mike
messing
Judge.
around.
I can't say I knew him, but he was my commencement speaker at UCSD.
Really?
Yeah, he and his speech was basically kind of like very inspiring for me because I was an econ major graduating, but I want to be a stand-up comedian at that time. You know, I didn't think about acting yet, but his whole speech was that he was a physics major, and he was like programming like fighter jets back in the day when he graduated in the 80s.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
And then he ended
Give
up
me that
being
golden
a
egg. Fuck you.
he ended up being like a touring bluegrass or jazz musician, like a stand-up bassist, a professional musician, and then he became a cartoonist. So
That's
I thought that
a
speech
wild
was
ride
quite great.
for Mike.
Yeah, right.
I know, right?
I thought
Nicest
I
guy.
understood life
Really.
until now. I've been doing it wrong.
Ooh, I think I got the golden egg.
Golden
I
egg,
got the
golden egg,
Come
golden
on,
egg,
come on.
golden egg.
Oh, nice.
Grab it.
Well
grab it.
done, soda can.
And DJ, similarly to Mike Judge, you have a pretty interesting background as well, don't you? Before streaming.
Nowhere near as awesome as Mike Judge's, but
I think it's pretty
I don't know,
awesome.
it's pretty good.
I mean, he's a fighter. Like he programmed fighter jets. That's pretty awesome.
And what did you
So-
do though?
After I got out of the military as security forces in the Air Force, so I was basically a military cop. I went to Full Sail University and learned web design and graphic design. So I taught HTML, CSS, PHP for 2.5 years. I left to work at EA on a Madden. Then
What year was that?
Did you just hear Jimmy?
Madden
the
year?
Speaking Jimmy's language
the
now.
Madden that I worked on was Madden 09.
Oh,
I
9.
mean, that could have been
I
right in the pocket for Jimmy.
I try not to talk
Yeah,
about it
who
too
was on
much.
the cover?
That kind of dates me, and people are just like, "Wait a minute, you don't look like you could." And it's like, "Yeah, shut up."
It was the tiny gasp
the
of
Vince
joy
Young
from
year?
Jimmy was wonderful.
Yeah.
But
What year was that? Who was on the cover? Do you remember?
I don't even remember. I was just pissed because as a contractor, I was not in the credits, which was one of the things that made me absolutely livid. Because I went and bought the game from overseas. I left the country for a bit, bought the game, brought it home, loaded it up, literally just went straight to the credits and waited through the half an hour of credits, and my name wasn't there. I was kind of
That is some
That's
garbage.
not cool. You should be
Disheartening.
credited for the work that you did.
But after that, I went back. I went through a lot of medium jobs in the meantime. I was a car salesman for a little bit. I worked in a restaurant.
Oh,
I was
nice.
there for a day, and then like I sold a lot of cars. I felt pretty good about that. But
So both of you sold cars.
Yeah.
What's the DJ? What's the trick to selling cars as a car salesman?
at the dealership I worked at, the trick was to talk to your customer to figure out what they need. Jimmy, why are you trying to set me off the edge?
Oh,
man?
sorry, I didn't know that was you. Sorry.
No inter-team griefing, please. Let's be friendly. Let's be nice.
But with our dealership, they basically said, look, sit down and talk to your customer. Don't be like a lot of these
Don't
other
sell it.
lots that'll just sell somebody the first thing that is available. Like, no, you sit them down, you listen to what they need. And if you haven't figured out what they need in 20 minutes, you should probably be paying more attention.
Right.
But
Wow.
you should not show them more. If you have shown them 3 cars and you haven't shown them what they need, you haven't been paying attention.
So-
we don't have enough stock. So you need to figure that out. And they actually had a series of trainings to teach us how to listen to our customers to see what they need in a vehicle.
That's
This is a
interesting
car
because
lot with a heart
as
of
a,
gold.
as a customer, when I would go onto, I mean, like what, 4 times now? I bought, I think, like on my 4th car right now. So I've been on a car lot a few times buying a car, and usually when I walk onto the lot, I've got a pretty good idea of like what I want. But do you get a lot of customers who like they know they need something, but they don't know what they want? God damn the shit! Sorry, Kate. I'm on Kate's. I forgot Kate's on. I'm also on Kate's channel. I try to be a good guest in her house, so I'm not gonna make any.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Away.
Oh no!
I got right at the last minute.
Did you have a lot of customers who would walk onto like going like, I need something, I just don't know what? And you had really?
All the time.
I've never
but
heard
the
of that.
kicker was to figure out what they need.
Oh, was it a used car lot?
It was a big deal. No, it was a
DJ,
brand new,
no.
it was new
Oh,
Mazda.
wow.
I was a Mazda salesman primarily. We
I'm
had a
dead.
GM lot as well, but I knew all the Mazda vehicles. Like, and when somebody came, it was like, what do you need? What are the top things that you need in a vehicle?
Right.
All of us are out, right?
I'm out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm out.
All right.
All right, back.
Continue, DJ.
I'm
sorry.
back. I'm ready.
But no, it was like, for me, that was the goal. Figure out what people need. And if they already know, perfect, then you just show them what they need. But if they don't, figure it out and then help them get into a vehicle that fits what they require. Like if they want safety and they want space for 5 people, don't show them a Ford Fiesta. Like that's a horrible idea. So
Right.
after what you hear what people need, show them something that would fit what they could do. And then you also, if you get their budget, you know what is too much car. So once you talk to them about what they need, what their budget is, and if they're interested in buying right now, that is step 1. And then we can show the cars. And then if they are interested in it, you can go on a test drive, but you don't bring keys to somebody when you don't know what they want. So that was the process, and I highly enjoyed it.
I feel like I would trust you based on your voice alone. I just feel so calm when I speak to you that I'm like, I'll buy any car you tell me to. At this
Yeah, it's like some
point.
Jedi mind trick shit.
Yeah,
with
honestly.
Yeah. And what a wonderful dealership.
Jimmy,
What is the is Jimmy still spectating someone's game?
Yeah,
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I want to grab my.
We're all back in the lobby.
you're
Okay,
good.
my bad.
DJ, what's the key to closing a sale? If you've got someone that's like almost there, but they're like, I don't know, like, can you get them over the finish line? What do you need to do?
Never let me close. Like if I hadn't had them close by the time they came to finance, they were like, look, we got this. But my goal was literally just pay attention to what they want. And if you take somebody on a test drive,
Connection error.
Oh yeah, I got kicked out.
I'm out of the party.
I'm back
Yeah,
in.
I'm
back.
I'll invite. It's fine. Keep going, DJ.
Yeah,
I
I want to learn.
If they don't like the car, then that's when it comes in to show the next one. That doesn't work. What was it about this that you didn't like?
Right.
And then once you understand what they didn't like about the car that you show them something else that fits more of what they like. And the whole idea was, don't show a car to a customer that they wouldn't consider. So obviously color played a part in this, but if we had the stock, it's like, no, this is the car I feel like would be perfect for you and your family. These are the things that you like. This car has all of these. I knew all of the safety stats. I'm at the main menu as well.
Yeah. What
Yes,
the
same.
hell?
Okay, I'm still in.
Wow.
So
Why are we having so many problems keeping the
It's-
party together
it's-
tonight?
it's PlayStation. It's the servers. It's
Yeah,
fine. It
this is a
doesn't-
different vibe.
I just don't.
Yeah, see what I'm saying about PlayStation though?
Yeah, nothing but trouble.
No.
So DJ, you've
But
been
DJ, that
out of
sounds
the
amazing.
game. Yeah, you've been out of the game for all these years, but I feel like if you needed to, you could go and sell a car like tomorrow.
That is actually one of my backup ideas. If I decide to stop
Wow.
streaming, if I needed to do something immediately, if I had to stop streaming immediately, I would probably do that because
Go sell Teslas. They sell themselves.
DJ, if we were living in normal times, and I was like, and you and I were buddies, and like, I'm going to the car lot to look at new cars, would you be the kind of person that would say, "Let me come with you to make sure you don't get taken"? Like, would you be one of those useful,
I like that
useful
guy.
friends to have? Yeah.
But I feel like there's only a couple rules you need to consider if you're going into a legitimate car lot. The primary rule is never buy a car before the last 2 days of the month.
Why?
Okay.
Oh.
If you're going to buy a car, it should be the last day of the month or the second to last day of the month, because every official brand has bonuses to dealerships that meet their sales quotas. If they exceed their sales quotas, they're going to get a bonus. and that cut that.
So they're more incentivized to give you a deal at the end of the month to make up that number.
So they
All
will
right.
do whatever they can. If they can get you into a car and they go underwater a little bit, they'll have made up enough sales, and they actually will not care on that day, especially if they're like 2 or 3 cars from a bonus. They lose from the car that they sell you, they will make back from whatever brand is selling them that car.
That is so
That's
smart.
interesting.
This is the most informative stream ever.
Yeah, I mean, you'll learn all kinds of stuff on Talk Guys, Jimmy. I'm telling you,
I
it's a very
learned-
informative stream.
We've learned about the best day to buy a car and that Jimmy was a DJ in a strip club.
Learned about the kind of music that's popular at strip clubs.
This is
This
fantastic.
a fully featured curriculum.
What's the second rule, DJ? You said there's 2, right?
I feel like that's really
Oh, that's
the
it.
rule.
That's the main one.
But like, that's the main thing to know. Go on the last day of the month, but also to save everybody time. If you know what you want, that makes things easy.
Yeah.
So like, it's not a bad thing to go into a dealership and not know what you want. But if you know what you want, like somebody pointed out in chat, is like, I know the car I want when I get on the lot. I buy that car and I'm no fun. It's like, no, that's perfect.
That sounds
'Cause
kind of
that's a
great,
salesperson.
actually.
Right. As a salesperson, if somebody came in at 10 a.m. and was like, no, I want that exact car, sell it to me, and you sell it to them, you've gotten a sale by lunch and you have the potential to get another sale the rest of the day. Like
And-
car
Right.
sales
And the
are
customer's
not
happy
a
too,
short thing. Right.
because they got
Customers
exactly what they
happy.
want.
Exactly. I actually had a customer like that wanted an RX-7, which RX-7s guzzle oil, but RX-7s are enjoyable to drive. Sports cars and Mazdas in general, in my opinion, are really enjoyable to drive, which is why I was happy to sell them. But no, he needed the RX-7 exactly, and then he ended up coming back a few months later. He had crashed his RX-7, but he's like the safety features of the cars kept him. He walked away from the crash. His insurance. The only thing I ever sold for anybody like that was the other rule. You don't need to buy undercoat. That's dumb. The only things I ever told people to really focus on if you're going to buy a car is gap insurance.
Yeah.
Gap insurance?
Gap insurance. Gap insurance seems like a weird thing to say, right? But gap insurance it's basically like your insurance from whoever you have your car insurance from, except it insures your loan. So if you buy a brand new car and that car costs $30,000 and you drive it off the lot, you sign the paperwork and you crash it immediately, you still owe the rest of the value of that car.
Of course, yeah.
See, I don't have a driver's license. I've never owned a car, so all of this is like all new information to me. But people in my chat are like, "Oh my god, gap insurance is amazing."
Gap insurance is a must. Gap insurance is like some dealerships will charge you more for it, but I think the most I've seen charged for it is like $1,000. Generally, it's like $500.
That's worth it.
If you basically get pre-approved from your own bank, you probably pay like less than 500, but that's $500 that if you crash the car the second you drive it off the lot, they literally pay the rest of your loan outside of what insurance doesn't pay.
Oh my god, get it
And you
always.
basically get to like especially if it was immediately after, you just basically get to go in with the same credit approval you had in the first place.
So it's called gap insurance because it covers you in the gap until you can get your regular insurance to cover the car.
No, like insurance gives you what your insurance company considers to be the value of your car. So
Right.
once you drive it off the lot, it's already lost $10,000 in value.
Right.
So if you bought a $50,000 car, you're at 40. The gap insurance, even though it was only $500, pays that additional.
That's the gap.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. Got it.
This is
So you walk out of it with having to pay no extra money if you get the gap insurance. That is the most valuable $500 you can get, no matter if it's a new or a used car. If you have a loan, you get gap insurance.
I want to buy a car from you.
I've never done it, but I feel like because I've driven a new car. I've never bought a used car. I've only ever bought cars new, like right off the lot. And I'm never more nervous than when I drive a brand new car right off the lot.
You get gap insurance, it won't matter.
Yeah.
It won't.
I don't think a dealer's ever even mentioned it to me. I think this is the first time I've ever heard of it.
This is why you have to buy all your cars from DJ.
Yeah, seriously, DJ Motors.
Oh, that's
But no,
a good
like,
name.
DJ.
Yes.
Oh, so I was just gonna say I lease cars. Is that stupid? I lease
No,
a
leasing
car
cars-
every 3 years.
This is not how I thought this would go, but I'm really happy this is happening.
This is great.
This has
This
turned
is
into
great.
car talk, guys.
You can start your own YouTube channel just giving car buying advice.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
already people who do it way better than I could, so I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
so
Leasing
leasing is stupid.
with talk guys.
This is wonderful.
as far as leasing is concerned, leasing keeps you with the smallest payment, but also in a brand new car, you get to basically live new car smell for a year, and then you have it an extra year, and
I
then
feel
by
like-
then it's like, this car is showing its age. You take it back in, you get another lease, and you drive out, and you're fine.
I feel like I should have
so it's
leased
okay.
my last car rather than buying it.
What was it?
What's that?
What car did you get?
It's a Tesla.
Why would you be sad at
Yeah,
owning
why'd
a
you be
Tesla?
sad about owning a Tesla?
I'm not sad about
barely
owning it.
even
I just
lease
think
a
I would have got a better deal if I'd have leased it.
Oh.
I don't think you can lease Teslas very easily. There's not a lot of
You
inventory,
can you
right?
can lease them, I believe. Yeah, I mean it's different because Tesla's like a weird company, but oh shit, there's fruit everywhere. I guess that's not that surprising on this level.
Everyone went right side for some reason. Oh, there's
yeah.
like two.
Yeah.
There's like two
I'm
people
still
over
up
left.
there. I think I've got a good shot at this. If I don't get
15 of us
at
can
the last
make it.
second.
Multiple
Yeah.
fruits. Good.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
done.
plenty of slots. I got this. I got this. Easy qual.
Oh no! Oh no!
What
happened?
Oh no!
Kate?
It's okay.
You didn't
It's okay.
expect
It's okay.
that
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god, is she gonna make? You're gonna make.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
For like 7.5 years, so
Boom.
I default to education at certain points. Sorry.
No.
Love it.
It's
Love it.
It's so many people in my chat are just like this from Doc Sharon. I'm learning more in this stream than I learned in some college courses.
I absolutely agree.
This is wonderful.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
should get a driver's license and then buy a car from DJ.
I mean, it's a good thing to have a knowledgeable for like my father-in-law is a car dealer, and it's a good thing to have someone like that in your life because a car is like a really major purchase, and you know there's all, and I think they deliberately prey on the fact that you don't know what really is a good deal. Like your ignorance is their friend. So the more you walk onto that lot kind of clued into like how this process actually works, the likely you are to not have a bad time, I guess.
Yep.
It's
one of
interesting.
the-
Like this is just great, honest salesmanship. Because you would think like all car salesmen is like a little slimy or like use some psychology or whatever. You're like literally, let me help you pick the best car. This is
I mean,
amazing.
I feel that
That's
way
why I love
because
the dealership I worked at.
my ex was a used car salesman back in the day, and I'm just like, I can't get that mental image out of my head of him being awful. So I just hate car salesmen to begin with. But
Is that the
DJ's,
same one that was abusing your cat?
yeah.
oh my god.
So,
what?
anyways,
Yeah,
The worst.
anyways, so I'm really happy that DJ has kind of turned my opinion about that
He's redeemed.
around.
He's redeemed the profession.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, let
Thank
me
you
tell
very
you
much.
about my stories of selling cars.
Please, I'm actually really interested.
Well, I had a very different experience. I worked at a used car lot that specialized with to sell cars for people with bad credit. So when they come in, they really don't have a choice.
Jimmy, are you
They've
my
already stopped by
ex-boyfriend?
Every single lot. Yes.
Oh no, I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
I do not abuse cats.
Oh, okay. So no, you're not.
Yeah, but it's like literally, our slogan was either you buy a Dodge Neon with 24% interest rate from us, or you go ride a bus. I mean,
Oh
that's
my
it.
god.
Oh no.
But I never really had to
worked at a
do.
new car dealership where that was like frowned upon. But continue. I apologize for interrupting.
I'm just saying, I never really had to do any hard sales because people that came in, it was their last stop, you know?
Right.
Oh my
It's just
God.
like
I mean,
they
did you-
need a
Did
car.
you feel guilty though? Because you must have known you were signing people up for like really unfavorable loan terms, right?
These are willing
Oh,
adults.
they've got
and
both
a
of our
lot
golds
times-
out.
These are willing adults, and I guess, look, I worked at a strip club. Do I feel guilty about anything?
Oh my god.
Jimmy
Oh my god.
Yang.
To the dance floor.
Person, fight.
Oh, okay. That was an easy qual.
Nice,
We actually
nice,
qualified.
good call. We're all in, right? All of us?
No, I died before this round.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I
Sorry, though,
missed
'cause
that.
we had multiple people in, so I was like, no, let's keep this moving.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jimmy, are you still getting Jin Yanged on the street on a regular basis? I know you did like a whole thing in your stand-up act about getting recognized from playing that character on Silicon Valley.
Hard to say, because I don't go outside anymore.
True.
Yeah, there's no one to recognize you anymore.
But, you know, I would say, even with a mask on, some people, like some hardcore fans recognize me, but
Is it the
Oh,
hair?
I
interesting.
think I have no idea. Like, is it the glasses, the hair, my voice? I have no idea.
Hmm.
But I think now, especially like the hardcore fans, they're like, it's like hey Jimmy, like I like what you do, like whatever that may be. Instead of just like, hey, isn't that Jing Yang? Which is good if that feels good.
Right.
You know.
Oh my God, this is a mess already. This Hexagon game. What's going on?
Yeah, you're going downward.
Yeah, this is not bad
I
for
mean,
me.
it's the only way is down. Look at this mess.
Jimmy, speaking of your work, you actually had a hot new trailer drop today for the opening act, didn't you?
That's right. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that movie. It's a very interesting film because it's kind of what I went through, how every other stand-up comedian went through when they first started stand-up. It's about this guy who's struggling in his 9-to-5, and he finally gets a call to be the opening act for his comic hero, you know? And I use some of my own jokes in there. So it's like half documentary, but it's definitely scripted because I bomb very hard on stage. I don't do that in real life, I want to say. So it was like actually so interesting to shoot scenes where I have to bomb in front of a kind of real audience on purpose, because after doing stand-up for like 11-12 years, we have fail-safe mechanisms built in to know how to not bomb.
Right.
And now you tell me a bomb, it's very hard, but it was a very fun movie to shoot. And honestly, some of like the best comics are in it. Bill Burr, Cedric the Entertainer, Whitney Cummings, like Russell Peters. Like every scene, you just get a super fun cameo of a really cool comic. And it's just like kind of like the behind the curtains look at a stand-up comedy club. So I love it.
Coming to Amazon Prime?
That's coming to video on demand. We wanted to do a small theatrical release, but of course with the pandemic, it's not happening. It's not doing festivals. So it's coming straight certain theaters, but mostly video on demand. Probably get it on, you know, your Apple or Amazon or whatever, you know.
How have you found stand-up comedy in the pandemic? Like, have you found other outlets to kind of, I know you're starting to work again and you're up here getting ready for this film, but like, have you found other outlets? I know a lot of people have started streaming, or they go on like Instagram Live, or you were mentioning TikTok earlier.
Yeah, I started making cooking videos and putting on YouTube.
I love that.
I just uploaded like a eating video, like a mukbang almost. So I've just been doing that, and that's the stuff I enjoy doing. Yeah, that's the stuff I enjoy doing, so that's fun. And I'm growing my YouTube channel. I'm a YouTuber now.
Plug your channel.
You guys can go check out youtube.com/lowballgym.
There it is.
That's me.
All right.
So I'm just having fun with that and doing some writing stuff that I never had a chance to get to. And I don't know, the stand-up thing, I just shot the special last year, so I was like pretty burnt out from going on the road and stuff. So this is actually a welcome change. But I know some friends like Bert Kreischer got a whole tour in his RV going to drive-throughs, like not drive-throughs, drive-in theaters.
Oh,
and that's super fun, it seems like. So people are finding ways to doing that. Yeah. I just don't really need to go out right now. Like I don't feel that itch. You know, I'm more in the writing ideation phase.
And that's probably the safe phase to be in right now.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just lucky cyclically. Just when the pandemic happened, I'm in this phase.
A couple of things. First of all, real quick, I'm getting some grief in Kate's chat for I think I cut her off during that game of Hexagon, for which I apologize.
Multiple times.
I didn't need to.
You ran in front of me.
It
like
wasn't deliberate. I was just trying to play my game.
I know. I kept going into different directions as to get away from you, and then suddenly you would appear in front of me and light cycle me, and I'm just
sorry
like,
about that. I was.
Okay.
I wasn't deliberately trying to do it.
No,
but
it's
I do
fine.
Sometimes accidentally screw up my friends.
You were focusing, playing the game.
Jimmy, you mentioned earlier like fail safes to prevent yourself from bombing on stage. I'm fascinated by that. How do you avoid bombing on stage?
Yeah, so you just usually when you bomb, because after you've done stand-up for so long, you've done these jokes thousands of times, right?
Uh-huh.
And you have a certain presence, audience now, especially they know who I am.
Right.
So in order to really bomb, you got to try a new joke that you haven't tried, and the joke has to be bad. And usually if the joke's bad after a couple lines, you bail and you go to an old joke that works.
Right.
Or you say, "Ooh, I bombed." Like you call yourself out for bombing. I'm like, that joke sucked. Let me keep, that's a new joke. Or all you got to say sometimes is you try a joke and he's like, well, that's obviously a new joke. And then you get a little chuckle and you roll into your next bit.
Oh.
So those are the fail-safes,
just acknowledge it,
right?
kind of.
Yeah, you acknowledge it because that's all stand up is about, is telling the audience what they're already thinking.
But retreat to safer shores, basically, if you start getting in trouble with uncharted jokes.
Yeah, exactly. And you usually want to try a new joke in the middle of your set, in between two good, solid jokes that you know will work.
Right.
Oh,
So even if
interesting.
it bombs for 2 minutes, whatever.
So you would never go out on stage and try out like a whole set of new material. You would kind of introduce new pieces of material, like a piece at a time, within more established material that you know if something goes wrong, you can pivot. Is that the idea?
Exactly. It depends. If it's like an open mic, I'll intentionally go to open mic to try new material. There's no expectations. But if I'm headlining, say, the Irvine Improv or the Houston Improv, my face is on a poster, people pay money to come see me, I'm not going to just do 50 minutes of new material, you know?
Right.
That would be pretty shitty. And I think that's what a lot of actors and people don't understand about stand-up comedy. You got to really hone your material. Like when Charlie Sheen or whoever started doing stand-up, of course it's not going to work. I don't care if you're Brad Pitt. It's not going to work. Or a lot of these YouTube kids, maybe even the streamers, you know, going to do stand-up. The first 20 minutes, they're there to see you, you know, like your fans, right? But then after that, you better have some jokes, or else you're going to just eat it.
That's really interesting.
What kind of tips would you give to anyone who, you know, wants to experiment, they're thinking about going to open mics and thinking, maybe I could, let me see if I could do this. Like, do you have any, like, what are some of the things that you know now from having done stand-up comedy for a while that you wish you had known at the beginning when you were first starting out, that you could impart to other people now?
I would say just do as much as you can. Do at stage time is money, you know, because in the beginning you don't make money. You got to fight for stage time. That's everything. That's the only way for you to get good. Like if you want to get good at playing guitar, you could play in front of a mirror or whatever.
Right.
Or even acting, you can have scene partners. Just practice scenes. Stand up, you have to perform in front of a live audience. I don't care if it's even 5 people at an open mic. Stage time. You got to get on stage 7 times a week, if not more.
Wow.
When you first start, and it's consistent. Don't stop. You know. And also just. You know, it's good to start in sometimes a smaller market. Like it would be very hard to start in LA because Chris Rock, you know, and everyone is doing it for free, just like sets, right?
Right.
Everybody's in LA. But I was lucky enough to start it in San Diego where there's only maybe 30 comics and there's ample stage time. So I was able to hone in like, I don't know, like a good 20 minutes, right? Because you want to have a good 5-minute set, then have a good 10-minute set. Put yourself on tape, send that tape to some bookers, and then 15-minute set, and then 20-minute set. So I was able to hone in, like, by the time I got back to LA, I have a good solid 20 already, you know, so I wasn't embarrassing myself in front of, like, bookers or, like, agents, you know, at the Improv and Laugh Factory, because, you know, that's where people could discover you, potentially. Whereas San Diego, complete practice. There's no, you know, you can just try material and bomb, and nobody would notice.
Crushed that.
Yeah, that was nuts. I'm sorry. Like I was really focused on what Jimmy was saying, but I kept looking up at the top and I was like, they have 5 each and we have like 40.
I was able to relax and just listen to Jimmy because we were so far ahead. I'm like, I don't even really need to try that hard at this point.
that was amazing.
Sometimes Jimmy, when I'm distracted, like when I'm talking, I play better.
It can help.
Actually,
Jimmy, how would you remember the first time you ever like stood up behind a microphone and tried to tell jokes? Do you remember where and when that was?
My first set ever was at the Haha Comedy Club in North Hollywood. And it was an open mic. They have open mics every day. That was the only open mic I can get on. Because even open mics in LA are competitive because you got to stand in line at the Laugh Factory, get qualified. It's a whole thing because everybody want to make it in LA.
What does that mean to get qualified?
Well, you got to stand in line, do a 2-minute audition in front of a club booker. If they like you, they might
auditioning for an open mic. Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. But I mean, it's opportunity.
But you made it, obviously.
You can't. So in an environment like that, you can't just walk up and perform in front. It's not a truly open mic. You still have to get through an audition phase.
Yeah, I don't know how it is now, but I know like the Improv and the Comedy Store, because there's so many people signing up every week, there's a lottery for the open mic, you know.
Oh, wow.
Your name's got to be picked out of a hat or else you just go home. And a lot of times in an open mic, like even a more seasoned comic can come and just do an open mic set and bump you. You never know, you know.
So did you were mentioning that like to test out new jokes, I mean, outside of a pandemic, would go to an open mic. Is this the type of thing that it would be a lottery for, or would audition, or do you just walk in and you're like, hey, like it's me, and they're just kind of let you in?
Me as me now, or me as a new comic?
You now.
me as me now, I can call the club or whatever and be like, hey, I want to come in and do 15 minutes. Here are my summer fails, and we'll work it out. If you're Chappelle, people that are much bigger than me, you can pop in. You can walk into Laugh Factory tonight and be like, hey, I'm doing 20.
They'll always find a spot for you, right?
Do people, because
exactly.
like you sell out shows when you're touring or whatever, do people lose their mind and they're like, wait a minute, is that who I think it is?
In a way, like they didn't expect that I know how to do stand up because
No.
I was Jing Yang type of deal.
No,
Or
in
what
the
do you
way
mean?
that they weren't expecting to see you at an open mic because you do, you have Netflix specials, you got
Oh.
Amazon specials, and they might not expect that, they went to the Laugh Factory for a night of comedy with an open mic team, folks doing stuff, and then suddenly, there you are.
I would say I get a little bit of that, but and on any given night in the 3 major clubs in Hollywood, you got some heavy hitters. You find Bill Burr,
Really?
Chappelle, or whoever. So I am, if you're a hardcore fan of Silicon Valley, I think people are super stoked. But generally, there's people much bigger name than me.
It's not uncommon for like a really big name to just show up and do a set just because they feel like doing it.
Yeah,
in LA.
and that's why LA and New York, it's amazing to be a comedy fan.
Right.
I'm in Canada. We don't have that kind of thing here.
Right. Look, if I go to the Yuck Yuck in Vancouver right now and pop in, I'm sure people will kind of lose their minds. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
Hollywood Improv, no, not at all.
Okay, gotcha. Maybe it's just a geographical thing for me then.
Yeah.
Yuck
LA
Yuck.
and New York, people are just so spoiled,
We got
Yeah.
this. We got this. We got this. We got this.
Close.
Oh, it was close. It was close.
It
but
was
we got
very
it.
close.
It was very close, but we got it.
Woo!
On the same sort of topic, DJ, do you remember your first ever stream?
I think
we have
DJ
it?
left. I was talking too much about myself.
Yeah,
Just
I think
got over.
no, he's here.
I think he's hard muted.
He's still in, maybe on the button. Yeah, he's not muted in Discord. I don't know what's going on. We lost
DJ,
him.
we
Where'd
need
he
more
go?
car advice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously,
He just burned
was
himself
awesome.
out.
that was some very useful information.
I'm sure he'll find his way back.
Oh God, Hexagon again?
Hell yeah,
Ooh,
Hexagon
we all
again.
made it, right? We all made it.
Well, I'm wondering if DJ's in here.
Oh, right. DJ might be
No,
out.
DJ is not in this, as far as I can tell.
Maybe it's entirely possible that he dropped connection because Discord would still show him in.
Yeah,
He
but
may have,
that
oh, shit,
that
was two
generally
layers.
happens for a while until they actually boot. So it's quite possible he's just not here.
I am here. I was
you are
feeding my
here.
doggo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he goes. All right.
I put the dog out, and I forgot that I didn't put her medication in her food yet
Oh, okay.
because she has a urinary tract infection. So like, I gotta
Aw.
break up
Poor
her little medication, put it in her little pockets.
Poor pup.
But I believe the question was, do I remember my first ever stream?
Yeah, we were talking about Jimmy's first performance
Oh.
or stand-up or open mic. Do you remember your first stream?
I do. It was on a very trash computer, and it did not go well
Yeah, that sounds about
at
right.
all. There was like basically no VOD to speak of because it didn't last long enough because their frame drops were so stupid.
God damn this game.
After that, though,
Fuck
it will
this
get
game.
every time. There you go. Go to sleep. Just take a bath. There it is. I think the first stream I had after that, though, it was actually on the launch of the PS4.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
'cause
So did you
the
stream on
PS4 and the
PS4?
Xbox One? Yes, I streamed primarily from those until I think around the time Rocket League started to blow up.
Oh, cool.
And I played a lot of Rocket League when it was in beta on PS4.
Oh,
Nah.
I don't feel good.
Kate's still on her own up there. She's still several layers up.
Yeah.
So
She's
sorry.
doing the proper.
She might be our
jump
best shot here.
But I was playing on Rocket League on PS4, and then the beta went to PC, and a friend of mine had gifted me a 980 Ti, and
Ooh.
I was like, "All right, I'll try to make this work," and
One
then
left.
I did, and
Oh no! No!
There was one person left.
Oh, I know.
Oh, so we've
I
come
am
so
sorry.
close like three
I
times
hit
tonight.
two tiles instead of one tile.
Yep.
Ew. But
Oh,
Yeah, anyways.
Sorry, DJ. Sorry, DJ.
they're fine. Like this was a sad situation.
This is kind of how the
Block
show
stuff.
goes. Unfortunately, we interrupt each other quite a bit.
I expected
yes.
as much. But
But continue.
so when Rocket League came out on PC, I had put the 980 Ti in my PC, but my PC was still trash.
Yep.
So somebody in the community was like, "Look, you've been killing it at Rocket League here. I'm gonna tip you, and then you can get better parts for your PC. And I didn't trust that. I was like, this is new, because I didn't have any like tip goals, or there was no affiliate when I started streaming. So it was me streaming for fun. It initially started as me trying to stream to have content for class.
Yep.
Party broke up.
Yep.
Same. Yep.
Connection error. Yeah.
It just, if it happens, don't worry about it. I'll remake it.
Cute. So I was initially streaming to have like VODs that people could like refer to like, all right, you want to do this in this kind of game. Since I was teaching game design, I needed to have reference for people. So if they wanted to do a specific thing, I could have a video to show them, like, you want to play Grand Theft Auto, this specific mission, this area. So that's when I started. Then I just had a blast and kept doing it. But in the beginning, it was like, a tip. You're trying to give me money.
Why?
I don't trust this.
Yep.
What
So-
year was this?
This was 2015.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So that was basically I waited 3 months to spend that money. And because that was the time limit for like PayPal to like not take your money back if somebody decided to
Makes sense.
like reclaim it on PayPal, like, oh, that wasn't me. So I just was like, all right, let's give it 3 months. And I did, and I bought a new computer, or I bought the new parts, and I actually still have the PC. I just have new parts in it. Like, I'm touching it with my foot. But it was upgraded, and then I started to play on PC, and then just started to play a whole new series of game on
DJ,
Twitch.
we're
It
back
was
in the
awesome.
lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got the invite. I'm
We have
going
to
Okay,
invite
cool.
you, yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned that that's how your PC came together, because that's how my first PC came together as well. I was streaming for about 6 months on an iMac, and then I had a viewer who was like, hey, love your content, it's really great, but we got to get you on a PC because this is trash. And I was like, what? And they were like, I know this might seem weird, but I would like to fund your PC. And weird.
Oh, man.
What is going on tonight?
It's
PS.
PlayStation.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, I sat with that for a while and like consulted a couple people and was like, hey, does this seem weird? And people were like, I mean, yes, but like, let's talk to the person a bit. And it turned out like they knew some people that we knew, and they were actually a really cool person and ended up marrying a friend of mine.
Wow.
And
There was no strings attached at all.
no, they
It's
were
not
just like,
once you make it big, give me 1% of your income.
no, they just were like, we want you to succeed. And
Oh, wow.
I mean, I owe a lot to that person, obviously, because
Yeah.
since then I've built my own PCs and whatnot. But that first one like really was the stepping stone.
See, I'm sad. I'm extra sad about it in a way, because that wasn't my first PC, but I was just broke at the time and couldn't afford it. Like, I've been building PCs since I was 16, so I kind of had an early advantage in building. So I knew what I was doing. I knew what parts I needed. It's just I couldn't do it because I was broke.
DJ, do you have your eyes on a 3080?
Yes.
3090
have, right?
maybe?
I really want
Wow.
a 3090 to be fair, but I
I'm
will
kinda
take a
feeling like
3080
that-
because it beats the 2080 Ti.
As much as I like because I've got a Titan in here, which is.
Oh.
But again, but it's not all anymore, right? Because now it's old and rusted because
True.
the new
It's
hotness has shown up.
Still amazing, but it's like,
is
well, there's
nice. I'm-
something better.
But a 3080 will blow it away. A 3090 will blow that away. But I'm looking at this. But the 3090 is I don't know. I might even need for a 3090. I might even need to get like a bigger PSU and upgrade a bunch of other
That's
parts around it.
What I need to do. If I get a 3080,
Monster.
I need to get a new PSU.
Okay, yeah, you do.
Because mine's only 680, and I think I need a 720
Yeah, you,
for it.
you need 750 at least, I think.
Jimmy, are you a PC person? Or are you just consoles?
Yeah, I got a PCU 750 3845. What was that?
That's a
That was
perfect
very
answer to that
generic.
question. Oh, this server's
Uh-oh.
broken too.
Oh no, it
Yeah,
caught up.
if
but it
you
was
just-
glitched,
If you
glitched
just
for a
keep
second there.
playing, it'll probably do it a few more times, but just keep going on your own. And
What is going on tonight? Everyone's playing Fall Guys.
I'm just a Mac guy. I just use it for very basic stuff.
yep.
So
I was you until
PC
2016.
guy. Yeah, it is PC building. I love that it's still like such a thing, and people are so
Oh, it's a
enthusiastic
huge
about
scene.
It.
Yeah.
like
Bigger
an
now
art.
than it ever has been. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
I know, because when I was growing up, you always knew just one kid in school that can maybe hook you up with a new piece of RAM. You know,
You could download
but
that.
now it's like people
Download
are
that
super
RAM.
enthusiastic about it. Yeah.
Am I gonna make this? This looks.
Nope.
Oh my god! Look
Oh,
at
it
the
lagged
lag.
out. Weird.
I am not gonna make this.
I
No,
made it.
I'm
I
not
only
making it.
just did.
I'm not making it.
You-
All right, back to the lobby.
All right, back up.
Okay. Okay.
All right, this might be my last one, guys.
Okay. Did you figure out what you're ordering for food?
I ordered it. It's been sitting for a while, so I don't want to get any.
What did you
colder.
get?
I got a Vietnamese food in Vancouver. What is it called? It's called lemongrass, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
What did you order?
Let me read you my order. I ordered lemongrass chicken
Oof.
over rice. I ordered this Hue Tio Ko. So it's like a noodle with seafood and pork and garlic noodles.
Oh man, that sounds really good.
There's a Bo Bun Hue, the famous Vietnamese dish that's like a spicy pork and beef broth
Yes, please.
with glass noodles. And then I ordered these fresh rolls also.
I'm so hungry now all of a sudden. Like I'm
Seriously.
desperate for some good food. That sounds amazing.
That sounds hungry, and it's just right at the time when it's getting too late to order anything because the restaurants are closing down.
That makes me so happy that I ate before I came on today.
Seriously.
I had
no,
a
I'm happy
salad,
about it.
but like everything that
tax
Jimmy
area.
just said sounds way better.
Yeah, it sounds really good. I want some chicken
I'm
food or something.
I'm such a foodie. Like I judge how much fun I'm gonna have in a new city by like what kind of food they got. Vancouver is some of the
100%.
Yeah,
best
you
Chinese
are
Vietnamese food.
You're in so much luck being quarantined
Yeah.
here. It's just like here, all the good food.
And a lot of stuff shoots in Atlanta, and I never liked Atlanta. And there's some good soul food and stuff like that, but it's just culturally, it's not quite all there. Like
And it's
you
too
have, like,
hot.
really, yeah. And you have like really shitty Asian food in Atlanta for the most part, unless you go to like I think by Buford Highway, there's a lot of Vietnamese people, but that's kind of far.
Well, if you want good Asian food, Vancouver's the spot.
Is there?
Vancouver, baby.
Does Vancouver have like a Chinatown? Is there like a big area?
Gary, it's
I think the entire
it's the
Vancouver is
entire
Chinatown.
city. It's the entire
Oh,
city.
I had no idea. I spent some time in
Oh
Vancouver
shit! I'm
many
number
years
one to
ago.
Yeah,
qualify. Oh, wow.
Jimmy.
Nice.
These hammers, these goddamn hammers,
You're
are
trying to go out in
messing me
style.
up. Okay, there we go. There we
Yeah,
go.
I
There we
didn't
go. There we go.
realize
There we
how
go. There we go.
Chinese Vancouver was. It's like San Francisco.
Yeah. So Gary, as a serious answer, yes, there is a Chinatown.
Okay.
The more realistic answer is everywhere is basically a Chinatown in Vancouver.
I mean, it sounds a lot like San Francisco in that regard.
Yeah, we've
Absolutely,
got
yeah.
tons of Asian grocery stores, Asian restaurants, Asian corner stores. Like, it's wonderful.
We have an amazing
that's
Chinese Chinese grocery store not far from us, and it has the best stuff.
Yeah, we've got a combination of a store called TNT and also H Mart. And it's between the two of
H
them.
Mart is that Korean? Because there's a Korean H Mart in LA that's really beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's the same. Hold on, let me double check. Because I could be getting it
As you're-
confused with Upper Washington. No, there's
As
H
you're
Mart here too.
checking,
There's
as you're
three H
checking,
Marts.
and speaking of Korean food, which is great in LA, the best purchase I made, or it was actually a gift, was a home Korean barbecue kit.
Oh,
Interesting.
galbi
Yeah.
just now.
I want bulgogi
Yeah,
now.
so it's a a portable stove that you stick a little can of butane that every Chinese family has. We use it for hot pot.
Right.
But for Korean barbecue, you can buy one that has a metal grate that you sit on top of that thing, so you can do Korean barbecue at home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll highly suggest doing it outdoors, but
But maybe
it's been
indoors
amazing.
too.
Sure.
Sure. There are in fact 3 H Marts in Vancouver, and yes, they are Korean grocery.
Great, dude. I'm gonna be so stoked once I get out of quarantine. There's so much I wanna try here.
Do you know Daiso by any chance?
A huge fan.
There's the largest Daiso in North America in Richmond.
I do like a good
sold.
Daiso.
Jimmy, I got all
I'm
the
sold.
hookups. I'll just stick with me. I got you.
Daiso is great. It's like the Japanese 99-cent store. And
Yeah.
it's
Pretty
$1.50.
much.
They
yeah.
They actually
Slightly-
have really cool and interesting stuff.
And it's well
'Cause
made.
it's Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese people don't mess around.
They
They
have all the most interesting
apparently
Kit Kat flavors.
like rebranded it from Daiso, but they still sell only Daiso products.
Oh,
But it's
cool.
like
so it's
3
not
or
called Daiso anymore?
no, for some reason it's called like Yak Yak or Yuck Yuck or I don't know. But it's 3 stories, 3 or 4
God.
stories.
Wow.
It's
Amazing.
disgusting. It's wonderful.
It's like an IKEA. You can't get out of it.
Yeah, it's
My
it's
kid likes to
favorite.
go there because they always have really cool little sticker books and things for kids, like all kinds of cute stuff.
Just the food section is worth it.
There's a food section in this Daiso?
Are you kidding me?
Is it like Japanese food?
Yeah. It's like all
Amazing.
the Japanese snacks and drinks and candies and
Ooh.
everything.
I'm gonna have to make a day out of this, like a field trip for the cast.
You're gonna have to, yeah. Assuming it's
Guys, no
open. I believe it's in
probably.
It's in the Aberdeen Mall. I'll send you a
Seems
link
like
to it
most
after the
things are
show.
open. Dude, we're
No, the
crushing
easy.
it
Look at
again.
this. We're killing it at Egg Scramble
37,
tonight.
seven.
Doing everything in
Holy
our
hell.
power to keep
Domination.
Yellow from getting there.
I missed what happened completely. I was just like excited to talk about dice. Oh,
It's like the more fascinated we are in the conversation, the more we win at Egg Scramble. I don't know how that works out, but it does.
Yeah.
Good guests tonight. Interesting guests. Who knew?
I love
Hey.
this tweet that I got that says sitting in Twitch chat with Gary, Kate, DJ, and Jimmy, and learning about buying cars and gap insurance. This is adulthood I can get behind.
Yeah.
Yay.
Amazing. Yeah.
It's like when we had Dylan Sprouse on and we ended up learning all about mead. It was like, who knew?
Yeah.
Like just
About
fascinating
mead?
topics from
Mead. Like
Mead.
the honey wine.
Yeah, like the medieval drink.
Oh,
He-
weird.
Funny,
He-
buddies of mine used to make mead.
Yeah, he owns a
What? That's what
meadery
he
in
does. He has his own
Brooklyn.
meadery in Brooklyn, yeah.
This is
And he's like an expert.
the actor coming off of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and he now owns a
Yeah.
meadery in Brooklyn.
Yeah, fascinating guy.
Super interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like he really knows what he's doing. Like he gets into like the chemistry of it and everything, and the history of it. Like he really knows what he's talking about. People have hidden depths.
That's why when I was like, I want to talk to Jimmy about being a
Oh, this guy choked
DJ
me
at a
out.
strip club.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my god, I cannot get a tail. No matter what I do, it ain't happening
know.
for me on the tail
Yeah,
front.
I'm not having
I
a good
know.
time here.
There are Matt Tails next to me. Come on.
I'm trying to get away
Oh
from
my
my
God,
friends
yeah.
because I don't want to grab their tail by accident. You
Okay.
see,
Okay.
trying to be a good team player here.
Gary,
Okay.
there are like 3 tails walking by me and you.
I just it ain't happening for me. Yeah, you fell over. Aha, I'll take that.
Got him.
Hey,
Got
do
him.
not have
Oh,
a
he
tail.
I got a
jacked it
tail.
right away. Oh my god, that was frustrating.
Ah!
What do you mean? I grabbed him.
I lost it
garbage.
again. That little shit.
No! No!
Oh, jeez.
Jimmy's making all the right Fall Guys
Appreciate
noises.
ya.
This is what you should sound like when you play.
I mean,
Fall
I can't
Guys.
tell if it's
That was-
Jimmy
No,
or
no,
I
DJ
think
at this
that was
point.
DJ.
That was
Yeah.
me. I can't
Oh,
let
that was DJ?
him claim my sounds.
I can't tell
Yeah,
anybody
he-
apart when we play this. Because it's
His
all
voice
just
went
like
up a couple registers.
various levels
5
of upset.
seconds. I got one last shot at tail here. Got it.
Oh, shoot.
on. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
good in
no,
there.
no, no, no,
I'm good.
no.
Did
You
you
didn't
not?
get it, Gary?
Did you not
Got
get it?
and lost it in the last second. Oh,
Dang.
Wait, did the rest of us get one?
I got one.
I got one.
Hey.
DJ?
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah, okay,
I'm in.
good. Ooh, ooh.
Nice,
God
nice.
damn it! I was so close. I hate that game.
Is this finals yet?
You gotta be
Maybe.
close. You gotta be close.
We've done a team game. We've done that one.
Come on, let's get a crown. I don't want this to be the first episode of Talk Guys where nobody gets a crown.
I mean, listen, I've got 3 today already. I'm tired.
Wow, just rubbing it in. Just rub it in.
You've done enough, Kate.
I
I've
have.
got
Oh,
all the
tiptoe.
crowns
They're
that
gonna
you
make you
guys have
work for it a bit more.
Savage.
I've got so many crowns, DJ. I've got every crown that you didn't think you could get because it's my crown and you can't have any.
Every crown that was supposed to be got tonight, I got earlier today by myself.
I got that crown and then the other crown.
I need the girl, the droid, and a crown in Fall Guys. I need it immediately.
This is what you get when you play with streamers.
Oh,
you get
man.
voice
DJ's
modulators.
Kylo Ren is way too
Amazing.
good.
That's so cool. I want to get one of those.
Girl and the droid.
Oh. This
Ooh,
little
that guy
bean knows
totally
what's
went for it.
up.
What's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, someone's got some insight.
JG Wentworth.
Ooh.
7 cash now.
Oh,
Stop trying to
don't.
push me off.
I
Move,
have a
people.
structured settlement and I need
Cash
cash,
now.
JG Wentworth. I like how everybody's just like
It's
sitting in the
the
middle.
worst.
Nobody's
It's
wanting to
the
make a move.
worst.
Bold! The bold moves.
I'm hanging out with
my
Mr. Bold Moves over here.
Square.
Sometimes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
The
I'm sorry.
savagery of it.
What's happening? They're pushing me.
What's
The
going
bold
on
and the
over here?
beautiful.
Here you
Come
go,
on.
here you go,
Who's
yup.
gonna make the moves?
Me.
Someone needs to make a move here.
Oh, sorry.
Look
I
at
keep
this.
grabbing you
Right,
guys. Hang on.
This is just
Everybody
awkward.
get it.
Somebody make
Go
a move.
for it. Go for it. Oh, you just pushed
I
that
think
guy off.
yeah, it's gonna be that way. Okay. So it's gonna be.
It's not forward because that one jiggled.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's
Oh,
it.
wow.
That's it.
There you go. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Okay, now you got.
I made,
okay,
I
right
made the move
again.
so that you
Oh,
didn't
what?
No! Oh no!
It's a dead end.
It's a dead end. It's a
It's your
cul-de-sac. Get
How?
back there, Kate. You can
dude?
still do it. You can still do it.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, it's
I'm
got to
here.
be over. It's got to be over this side.
I was pushed. I'm offended.
Remember, there's
Oh.
always two paths.
Oh, I hate it here. I absolutely hate it
It
here.
could be any one of these.
Oh my god.
It could be any one of these three. Okay, one of these two.
Nope,
Oh,
nope.
there it is.
Yeah, go right. Go right.
No! No!
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
I can't believe you made it.
Oh.
Who made it? Who made it?
Oh!
I think Jimmy and I made it.
Kate made it. Yeah, yeah. Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
Yes.
Jimmy made it. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's get Jimmy out of here with a crown.
DJ, I'm so
Get him out of here
sorry.
with a crown.
Good. I saw them. People were pushing me to the back. I was sad about it.
That was clutch.
The sounds that just came out of DJ, I feel so bad.
It's cool. It's cool. It's part of the process.
DJ is usually so composed. That
I
it's
know.
rare
I
to see him
love
in any way
seeing DJ
flustered.
upset.
But Fall Guys is the game that'll do it to you.
True.
So what's the strategy here? Do you jump from block to block, or you just run?
I jump because it takes less, or it takes more time.
Okay.
Okay.
Also requires more skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
Trick. I'm saying this is a perfect tactic for you, Jimmy. Okay, let's find.
Ah,
you. Okay.
shit.
All right, I'm spectating
Oh,
Jimmy. Let's see how he
shit.
does.
Oh, I just got owned.
Oh, Jimmy's cutting people off. The savagery of it.
He's
Yeah,
life
you like
cycling.
And he got him.
Look at this.
Smooth. Buttery smooth.
He's doing good, actually.
I blew it. I blew it. That really hurt. That one
Yeah,
really
you got
hurt.
unlucky on that level there because you hit the one part of the
Yeah,
map that
missed
would
the
have
Yeah,
level,
the
basically.
same thing
out.
happened to me.
Well, you got it. You got this. Lots of real estate over here.
Tons,
Yep.
tons. Oh, that, oh.
I love the noises. Okay. Yeah.
Ah, I had it for a sec.
Stay up. Stay up.
Come on,
You're good.
come
You're
on,
good.
come
You're
on,
good.
come on, come
You're
on.
still in the hunt. You're still like 4 levels up. You're doing pretty good.
Oh, dude, dang it.
Oh no! You just dropped 3. Now you're on the bottom level.
Oh,
Telling
no.
you, the story of this
no.
game can change so quickly.
But it's okay. I got all this real estate to myself. This is not
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah.
bad.
You're the only one down. You got this whole map to yourself right now. You're the only one down here.
As we're watching, ladies and gentlemen, we can see Jimmy on the bottom level. Let's see what his strategy is. Is it going to be go in the middle and then get rid of all
Yeah,
the
just
things
try and
that
clear out as much
go
as
out?
possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Down. We will,
Zigzagging away, baby.
in this match of Fall Guys.
Premiering this
shit,
fall on
this-
NBC.
Jimmy,
no,
Jimmy just ran out of real estate.
You got juked.
Yeah. The fairy
Oh,
tale
that guy
story
cut
had
me
to
off.
end somewhere.
I'm
well,
still-
Kate is like still way up.
Yeah.
She's crushing it.
You
I
can
think she can have this.
Oh, Kate, you're the highest up. Yeah, for sure.
Kate has already got this one in the bag.
Yeah, it's feeling good. I've got a good feeling about
And you
that.
got matte purple under you. You got a ton of purple under you.
Moving.
Yeah, she's got a lot of purple down here.
Yeah, there's still someone up here though.
No, you should be. Oh yeah, there's one other person on the same level as you.
Yeah, but she doesn't have that much of a continent. Oh, she's back on the big continent. Go back and cut her off. Go back and cut her off.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm
Oh, they
fucked.
stole
Oh
your-
no.
You good? You cut
You
her off.
got this. You got this. Yeah.
Yes. Amazing. Beautiful.
One more player, and he's
Well
on the
played.
bottom level.
How's he
Yeah,
doing
that
for
is
real
Mad
estate?
skills.
He's got quite a bit.
But so do I.
Yeah, you good. You good. You good.
He's
You
running
good.
out. He's running out. He's gonna have to make a leap.
Yeah, he's messed up. He's messed up.
Yeah, he's done. No, he's still got more space. He's found
Oh,
more space.
I just glanced him.
You good. You good. You good.
trying to
Just
watch you
keep doing
both.
what you're doing. You got mad real
Oh my
estate.
god, this is
you and
an ordeal.
She's got this in the bag.
Yeah, I think she does.
I'm not even worried about it.
This guy, all things considering, he's not doing bad, but
Yeah,
He's really
he's
holding on.
really milking it.
He's
Not a
putting
whole
up
lot
a
more
fight.
down there.
He's almost done. He's almost done.
He's the last two.
He's got to make this jump. Yeah, he
Oh,
made it.
made the jump.
the
Did he
Now
make
has a
that
lot of
jump?
space. Yeah,
He
yeah,
did,
he
he
has a lot of
did, he
space
did.
now.
Possible jump.
You okay? You okay?
Okay,
Wow,
you start
this
thinking
guy's
about that
hanging
yellow
on.
layer, I think.
Yeah, I'm aiming towards
You're
it.
okay for now. You're
And
okay
he's-
for now.
the guy down there, give him credit. He's keeping it together.
I've got to
Well.
go down to yellow now.
Yeah, fall here. Fall here.
Oh shit.
Clutch.
Great.
Okay, now watch your levels. No, up. Oh, what?
Oh, that
That's
was
not
clutch.
me.
That was clutch.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Step.
nice.
You
How
good?
is
You
he
good? You
still
good? You
up?
good?
How is he? Oh, okay, you're going to converge in the middle.
Oh, Converge! Wow, this is the most intense game I've ever
I
seen.
can't believe this. How is
Go
this
back,
gonna
go back, go
end?
back.
Don't forget to dive.
Nice.
Yeah,
You got
baby.
it. Yes.
That was insane.
Oh my god, that was absolutely incredible. Well earned.
That was so good.
well.
That was all skills.
That was
Wow,
nuts.
Bravo. Bravo. Bravo.
Kate's crown count as we speak to 48.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was nuts.
Wow.
That was probably one of the hardest fought crowns I've seen you win. Well done.
That was so cool.
I was
I am a
like
fan.
inches from my monitor. I was like leaning into that.
No, that was really impressive.
That's how I know it gets
that is
serious.
so-
More exciting than any NBA playoff game.
There you
Seriously,
go.
that was heart and mouth stuff.
Crazy.
That was amazing. Do we need to let you go, Jimmy? Do you need to go eat?
Yeah, I would like to, and I think that was a good exit
think
for me.
that's a
I
good
wanted-
end
we're
point
not gonna be able
anyways.
We're not going to be able to
Yeah.
top that for sure.
No.
So I'm gonna bounce. So I'm just gonna lock myself off in Discord, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know
But-
how. So maybe you guys should just hear me slurping soup.
Jimmy,
So-
before you go though, is there anything you would like to plug? Any upcoming things? We got your YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's get your YouTube in chat again. It was
Yeah.
Lowball Jim.
Lowball
Yeah,
Jam on
YouTube.com,
YouTube.
Lowball Gym, or you can just search my name. There's stand-up, there's cooking videos, there's mukbang now.
Oof.
I
You
kind of
know,
want to check out the
and,
cooking videos.
Yeah, Instagram is at Funny Asian Dude, and yeah, check out that movie, The Opening Act, coming out second week of October. So it'll be all the video on demand. Just fun movie.
And you've
All
also
right,
got
great.
stand up on Amazon and maybe Netflix?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime,
It's
that's right.
called Good Deal. It's my last stand-up special. That one's still out there. It's still doing pretty well, I think. And yeah, if you have time and you haven't seen it, watch Space Force.
Yeah, we didn't
On
even talk
Netflix.
to you about Space Force tonight, but go.
Hey, are they doing another season of that?
I think we want to, but it was just delayed because of COVID. and
Of course, yeah.
yeah.
I think so. I don't know. I haven't heard anything positive or negative.
Space Force.
Yeah,
That is
Space
one of the
Force.
few things that I saw a shirt for, and I was like, nope, gotta have it.
So, fun fact. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Space Force has been a great show to work on. Fun fact: my dad is also an actor on Space Force.
Really?
He
Oh,
played.
wow.
He played on episode 9. He's the Chinese scientist that was talking mad trash to John Malkovich. I don't know if you guys remember that episode. And he was so poised. He comes in. His only scene is with John Malkovich, and he's just super poised, and he just killed it. So shout
That's
out to my dad.
funny.
Good
Well
job.
played.
Fun fact.
Yang Senior.
Good job,
well
Papa
done.
Yang. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Jimmy, thank you for being so generous with your time today and for
So
hanging
fun,
out.
guys. Thanks for keeping me company.
Hit
Come
me-
back and play with us again sometime.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and hit me up if you need any Vancouver restaurant recommendations.
We'll do.
I'll
For
send
sure,
you
guys.
the-
Thank you so much.
The info
Thanks,
on
Jimmy. That was
Daiso.
really fun.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
it's been a
send me
pleasure.
info on Daiso.
All right.
Thanks, guys. So nice. So nice meeting you, DJ. Great seeing you guys. Bye.
Pleasure's mine.
Bye, Jimmy.
Thank you. Good night. Jimmy O. Yang.
What a superstar.
What a nice guy.
I feel
Very
like
much so.
I feel like we can't. We have to finish on that crown. It was just.
Oh,
it
I
was
mean,
too
it would
perfect.
be hard to talk. I am going to continue to play more, just not as. Like, I'm going to keep my stream going, but like we can close up, talk, guys. But I've got a lot of. I got a lot of feelings right now that I need at the end of this week that I need to exercise through playing Fall Guys because I don't know what else to do with them.
That's totally
so
fair.
I might keep playing. See if anyone else on Twitch wants to squad up.
I want to thank DJ for being here as well.
Happy to play. Like
Yeah.
it was a pleasure the first time I got to play and hang out with Animal Talking. So like it's awesome to see the creativity of finding new ways to create talk shows. And this is absolutely amazing because trying to keep a straight face while trying to get dubs and Fall Guys is nearly impossible.
Nearly impossible. We have your Twitch channel in chat right now. It's twitch.tv/DJ Knight. For anyone who wants to go and check DJ out. Is there anything else that you're working on or excited about that you want to plug and talk about right now?
I don't really have anything that I can think of off the top of the head outside of just the stream. I was lucky enough to be in the Twitch gaming post show for Cyberpunk this morning. So like I was losing it internally. They were like, "Hey, do you want to do the thing?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to do the thing." It was awesome.
That's wonderful.
It was awesome.
And also,
It was awesome.
Follow on Twitter as well. Same name, DJ Knight.
Indeed.
DeeJayKnighd.
And I'm down for Dungeon Crossing Cypher. I see you.
I just
coming.
saw that Cypher's offering you a. She doesn't give those out lightly, you know. She's very
Cypher
picky
is-
about who she'll let sit at our table. You should be honored.
Definitely. I was honored when she suggested it at all because yes. How do you not get excited?
I love
about
watching
the concept of it.
Dungeon Crossing because it's at like 10, it's like 10 a.m. on a Saturday or something, or 11, but it means that I get to watch it before I start my stream. So I get in like good stream vibes before I have to go on. It's been really fun to watch.
And Cypher's great at like all of the tabletop stuff. Just
very much.
Yes.
Very much.
Just you just enjoy it. That's just how that works.
She's got me hooked on dice. I just bought my first dice the other day, and I can totally see how that can become a real problem.
Easily and without question.
It's the clicky clacky sound that they make. It's
like ASMR.
there's something. Yeah, there's something going on there. There's an endorphin rush when you get those, when you feel those dice in your hand. Can't help yourself.
And so DJ people. So go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say one of my favorite things is I think we were at PAX South and I got some golden, like not actual gold, but like they look golden plated dies, and they were like they're super weighted, kind of awesome. And Cypher's making a valid point. I am doing a thing in a couple of weeks. She has actually started a tabletop RPG as well that I will also be at the table for with a lot of amazing people.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, type it in chat, Cypher. Like, just you're already there. Just
what's it called? Do we know anything about it? Is there anything? Is it a secret? Can you give us any hints?
No, it was actually posted on Twitter not long ago. Actually, I'm trying to see if I can find the tweet really quick because it is really late.
That's your.
And
it's getting up there.
I've had a decent amount of adult beverages.
Oh, I should. I should do that one of these days.
I had no idea.
I should do that one of these days.
You should.
And also people can be looking forward to watching you play Cyberpunk at release, I'm assuming.
Oh, guaranteed.
Which
Motherlands. Into the Motherlands. My bad. I knew I needed to, I wanted to find that before I said anything else. It's at twitter.com/motherlandsrpg.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that's Cypher's new thing, right?
Yeah.
I am also a part of that.
Part of that.
Oh,
yes,
very
yes.
exciting. Like all my favorite people are involved in this. It's great.
Yay.
DJ,
and
thank
Cyberpunk
you.
is not a question.
So what is it? November.
So much of my life.
November 10th,
19th.
right? 19th. Oh.
Yes.
I got my days confused. Well,
it's
then
cool.
People can look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for being on the show and for
Thank you
playing
for
with
having
us. I'm sorry we didn't get you a crown tonight.
No need to even remotely apologize for it. A crown was retrieved this evening.
It
that
was.
makes me happy.
Makes me happy.
Crown's a crown. Yeah.
Awesome. DJ, thank you for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks,
Have a great
DJ.
one.
Talk to you soon.
Looking forward to it.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Another one in the books, Kate. Two excellent guests.
Another great show.
Yeah,
And-
that was good. Those guys are great.
We learned so much about car dealerships and strip club DJs
Yeah, right?
and, I mean, acting and streaming. There was a lot going on.
You said it you say it at the top of the show every week. We also like to talk to cool and interesting people, and I feel like that is exactly what we just did.
And I like it too because I think a lot of the stuff that we talk to our cool and interesting friends about are not things that people expect,
Right.
which makes it more fun.
No, I like that. Our friends bring a diverse array of interests and topics to the table. I love that. Yeah, I did not expect to be talking about. The thing about DJ is like I already knew that he's had this really interesting life, and he's like done all these different, like, you know, the Air Force and, you know, teaching video game design and working EA and all this amazing stuff. Somewhere in all of that, when I did like the previous interview with him on Animal Talking, it never even came up that he was also a car salesman.
And then Jimmy also was a car salesman. What are the chances?
That is wacky. So we'll be. Go ahead, Kate.
Oh, go ahead. It's fine.
No, we'll be back again next week. We'll be announcing next week's guests probably early next week, right? But we'll be back again next Friday night.
Yeah, we
same
just
time.
haven't booked it yet. But
yeah, we'll figure it out.
we'll be at same bat time, same bat channels for next week. But we don't have any sort of thrilling reveal of who's going to be on next week.
No, we usually do, but this week because we were going to play with we were going to play with Jay Muse. We're still going to play with him. I think he's going to be on like week after next.
Yeah.
But because we had to kind of scramble to kind of remake tonight's guest list, I kind of dropped the ball on thinking about who was going to be on next week. But we have time. We have a long list of people that we want to play with and who want to play with us, and we'll probably figure someone out on Monday, I think.
Absolutely. And if you are watching this on YouTube, by the way, all the VODs are getting uploaded to our respective YouTube channels, probably sometime early tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you can look forward to watching that there.
G Witter on YouTube, and Kate, what's your channel?
Kate Stark.
Kate Stark, easy to find.
And again, for those of you who don't follow us on Twitter, I'm Kate Stark on Twitter. Gary is Gary Widow on Twitter. Easy peasy.
You can find us. Yep.
Roll credits?
Should we do the end credits?
Absolutely.
Do we synchronize? We do 3, 2, 1 on these as well, right?
Sure.
I think I'm the only one who actually dances, though.
I danced.
Oh, do you?
I
okay.
did.
Well, I can. Well, I can. Okay, I've got you on camera now, so let's get into it. You ready?
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Credits.
Yay! Okay, you're a better dancer. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Better moves than I've got.
I'm literally shimmying back and forth. I'm doing nothing. You're just doing this.
I mean, but you're doing it so much better than me.
It's, yeah. I'm just doing what Harry Styles does on stage. That's it. Just like casual shimmies.